Sounds good.
And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Black Ops 3. My name is Jacob, or JC, and I'm gonna be joined here by James, and we're gonna we have a little bit of a thing. We're a little worn out from work and school, all that, and so our legs can't carry us too far. However, we've thought of a little bit of a solution to our problems. We're just not going to leave the starting room. You know, wherever the universe decides to uh, spit us out on our maps, we'll just take that on the chin, and we're going to be playing the starting room challenge on every single Black Ops 3 map. There is ever so slightly the smallest possibility that we actually turn out to be good at this game, and go long, and if so, we'll have to do a part 2 of this. However, I'm gonna put some estimates out. So one, goals. Let's do some goals.
Okay.
I think I want to minimum
Minimum?
10 on each starting room.
Okay.
That is
I
100%
think
doable.
I think we can do better than that.
We have to do better than that. That is the baseline. Anything besides that, and I will be very sad and probably cry. Which, you know, I've never cried on camera before. That's never happened. And it would be a terrible precedent to set for the future. And so I think our lofty ambition, I think, would be what you can do on literally any Black Ops 2 map, which is 25.
Right.
Because in Black Ops 2 you can just set it to 25, but we're not talking about that. So, baseline for this challenge, it's very simple. No doors can be bought. No doors can be opened by other means, aka you can shock to open a door on Shadows of Evil, our first map. You cannot do that.
Okay.
We can use Dreisendrach's tram. We can plant seeds on Zetsubo. Let's think, is there anything
Can we
else?
shoot the Shadow Man to inflate our round total?
Let's go with no. Because that feels cheap. Alright. And we'll just pick that up. And I want to throw just a quick notification out to the Discord server so that everyone that might be coming in a little bit late has a chance to settle in, see what's going on, and the Discord is the place to make sure that you're getting a notification that we're going live whenever we go live, so hope to see you there. But with all of that, I think I've got that out and about. So I say, if you're ready, James, let's start our little walkthrough.
Oh yeah, let's get her going.
Let's party. So we are going to start off and just go straight down the line, and that does mean Shadows of Evil is going to be up first. Let's get James in here.
Yeah, for some reason I can't just join your game like I normally do.
Ain't that odd? Let me give it a second. Push out my profile, maybe? You should see me.
Oh, there it is.
There we are. Ice, all good. I wonder if I'm not actually gonna do any Gobblegun changes. It's not like I believe any of the starting room. Oh wait, Dreisendrach has Gobblegun in the starting room.
Yep.
So
Horizon does no, Doris doesn't.
no, it's right outside.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Zets has one in the starting room. Gorod has one in the starting room.
good to know. Good to know. I don't know. We'll just.
Basically every DLC after Shadows has one, I think.
Well, most of these won't actually help us, but that's fine. Just gonna get it off of the ones that are actually useless. It seems that James and I have a bit of a similar spread. And James, if you're ready, let's hop in.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's see how this goes. I don't know, the starting room challenge is one of the, at the same time, probably one of the easiest and hardest challenges. And it all depends on the context that you set for it. The ease of it is that anyone can start a starting room challenge. You just don't open the door. However, these things, especially with multiple people, it's really the fact that it's two of us instead of one is really gonna be the difficult part.
Right.
And so let's see what we're able to do. Because as soon as Marguinos spawn in,
oh yeah, this is gonna get really tight really fast.
yeah. And so I think the biggest thing is keeping ourselves apart. Like you've got these, like what, 2 or 3 windows?
Yeah, something like that.
And I've got these 2 windows over here. That should be somewhat manageable for a small amount of time.
Yeah, hopefully for at least a couple rounds.
What really does matter is the one thing we can use the beast on is this. You know, let's pick up the summoning key anyway, just because I want to. But
crack open the door.
after this,
oh wait, no, we can't open that door.
Nope, we cannot open this door. No doors can be opened. So we are stuck out of the loading dock. We are stuck out of Nero's Landing, and the junction. We have to utilize the space that the Shadow Man has bequeathed us with. And so, the challenge is underway, and we've been. It's very simple, and now that we're stuck on this, basically, we are.
Did we get a fumigator spawn in here?
I think you get one like.
Got one.
So, oh yeah, we have that. Let's see if we can get it higher, because that's just going to give us grenades.
Right.
And so we might as well. I don't even know if we have any. Do we even have a Shiva spawn in here? No, we don't. It's just the Arcade 5.
We do have a Shiva spawn? Yep, over here.
Do we? Am I just blind? I'm just a little bit blind. Well, the good thing about this is no real worry about max ammos.
Right.
But we have one anyway. And you know, we only really need to buy one thing, and that's optional. We can buy Quick Revive.
Quick Revive.
We use everything that is available to us. And if one of us goes down, we do have a beast mode to kind of assist.
Right.
We have to take every advantage we have. I think, and that's why I set just as a general thing of like, oh yeah, we'll be able to get past round 10 on every map, otherwise I'll be sad. It's just round like 20, 25 that's going to be the real issue.
Right.
It's good. Honestly, it's going to be when the Margwa spawns.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That, the Panzer spawns on Drak, all of that stuff, that's truly where we're struggle bussing. Because unfortunately, like, if you do a starting room challenge on, like, let's say, Origins, Panzer won't spawn, actually. Panzer specifically
Right,
does
in
not
No
spawn
Man's
unless
Land.
if you open up No Man's Land.
Kaboom.
So, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll get lucky and have like an insta kill on there.
That would be pretty cool.
Pretty dope. Oh yeah, the meatballs.
What? You wanted me to kill you slow? You're done, my friend. Done!
Perfect. Man, I got down to 9 rounds. Ain't that a little?
Magic
Ain't that a
Man,
little
you got
something?
something to do with all this? One of your spells go wrong or something?
Skirting a little close to the edge there, huh?
I'm on the edge of glory. It seems neither of us have bought the walleye, so.
Nope, not yet.
It's been so long since I've done like a legit playthrough of Shadows. I don't remember when the first Marco spawns because I always spawn him early through the trials.
Rituals, yeah.
Is he 9?
I don't remember.
Oh boy. Ooh, brother. Hey, look at that.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Kaboom.
This won't hold. It never does.
Perfect. Alright, we've got a nice little clean atmosphere here, a clean work through. Alrighty. We're so close and yet so far. These 3 rounds will
Yeah.
seem like so much.
What book?
I mean, we're going pretty quick.
Oh, they fly by. It's the issues of like, we'll go real fast, but we'll also die real fast.
Right.
I don't remember if you and I have done a starting room challenge together, but I've done starting rooms myself. And while you can kind of say that, oh yeah, any solo game of zombies can go from 0 to you're dead real quick, starting room is very unique in that concept. Like, even with the quick revive self pickup, which is basically like guaranteeing you at least 2 downs, you can get screwed up pretty easily.
Hey, Magic Man, you know what this is?
I switched guns to the Shiva right as
A lot of nerve
you
creep.
picked it up.
I was pushed into it by the zombies, unfortunately.
I live.
I don't think the Bloodhound's actually that good, if I remember correctly. I think we should
No,
be doing Shiva.
It's better than most starting pistols, but
I think it's better than every starting pistol. Hey, round 8.
There it is.
He's right in the corner.
There's our guy.
I guess I'm no stranger to the sudden appearance of new evidence.
Watch, I was just gonna say, watch out for zombies.
Yep.
I'm gonna actually see if I can kill him in beast mode.
Okay.
That does not appear to be so.
Oh, I thought the moment would come. Shit. Oh.
No, he insta downs. Cool. Now I have to cry. Are you happy, James? God,
I mean, you did call it as soon as the Margo spawned.
we're gonna die. I got 69 kills. That's enough to stop me from crying. Oh, one no more, no less are needed. This is all right. That's okay. We'll be vibing, as it were. All right. God, okay. Knew that would fucking end quickly with the Marvel, and now we got to give ourselves an actual chance with the giant.
We can do the giant really
We-
easy. Oh, we're not
there-
switching out gobblegums?
Did you
Okay.
need to switch out goblins? There's no machine.
Oh, you're right.
There's no machine on Shadows or Darius.
What a shame that is.
It's like, oh, if you're gonna switch out goblins for a map that doesn't use them.
Yes, of course.
Your gobblegum should be set for Dryzenrock. Or just not at all. I just set mine in general. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna use explosives. That's out. The first
You dishonor
gobblegum each
your
round is
lineage,
free.
child.
Thanks.
Do
Oh,
you not
boy.
care for the shame you bring upon your ancestor?
A shame. Let's pop some zombie skulls, as it were. Well, James,
We cannot
since
forget
no
our
one's
mission.
talking in chat,
We
I'm
must
gonna
ensure
talk
that
about
events
stuff that's gonna
follow
like
their natural order.
alienate people. So
walk a path
let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I alone
Yeah.
So,
salvation.
did I tell you about what I'm doing during my lunch breaks at work right now?
I'm assuming it's building Warhammer minis, but no.
I ran out of models to build, so I have gone one level deeper because I'm not constantly buying minis to like assuage, because they're so fun to build. It's so relaxing. If I could build them and then they were automatically painted, if there was one thing I could get through, I would probably be the painting process, because I'm always just scared that it's gonna end up like ass, even though people tell me that my paint jobs are alright.
Right.
I do love, for the reference, and this is me dividing the hobby into 3 main tiers. The tier of building, the tier of painting, and then the tier of actually playing the game. So those are the 3 main things. I'm specifically dividing
Though our
building and
situation
painting
is
because
familiar,
you can
sense
build or you can buy or get or print pre-built minis. And so like miniature painting is its own beast.
I require ammunition.
I just like to specifically call out that building them, especially the new way, I know that at the very least my friend Josh would detest me for saying that I prefer the new way, because there's 2 general ways that they've set up models of just stick the plastic together, or like they have push fit where like they have notches for you to like assemble, and technically you don't need glue, but you use glue anyway because you're like that. And I prefer the push fit. I like them. They're nice.
Well, yeah, if it's more secure, why not?
It feels more secure, and also the notches give you more of an indicator of where stuff needs to go, especially on some of the larger minis where it's like, where does a lightning bolt go? Where does ambient electricity go? Or like, what the biggest one I think that people might talk about, and I'm sure most people might not like, is oh, there's a notch on the foot that slots onto the base for the miniature. That's probably the least favorite part of it, because you can't like, I guess, put your mini on the edge of the base. I don't get it, but for them at least, it's allowed them to like show you, it's like, oh yeah, this is where this pose will look the best if you put this foot there onto the base and the other foot's like slightly lifted up or something like that. Because I think like the worst thing ever is if like a miniature is posed in like a walking forward motion and you make it look like they're falling backwards.
Your stench
Right.
dishonors my sinuses.
I mean, I do understand liking the freedom of being able to pose or like put their feet wherever on the base.
Put them where you want.
you are dead.
And I'm sure if I get better at it or like more into it, then I'll want to be like, oh, I want to pose my stuff in like special ways, and I can do that with the old models, but you can't really do that with the new ones without like cutting into them and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's like, bro, I just want to paint. I just want to build 10 warriors, and I can build 3 in an hour rather than like 2 or 1.
Right.
Off of my first attempt.
But you
So,
seem driven
that's what I
by a
like.
sense
But
of
no.
purpose.
I have graduated past building and added another level to it. I currently have at my desk a mini,
Uh-huh.
2 of my paintbrushes, 4 paints, a mason jar for paint water, and a little plastic tray to like
I'm
mix paints on.
disappointed. Only 4 paints?
Look, I have a 3-color paint structure for my Necrons, and I'm trying to add a 4th to see if I can make like a glow effect for the red.
Uh-huh.
So I only need 3 right now. If I was painting a D&D mini, no, I just put all of the paints in the desk.
Yeah.
I am not painting the devil you got me for my birthday yet. I'm specifically trying to paint the Doomstalker
Uh-huh.
because the bottom is already done. Well, I would say done and like battle ready are different things. I would call it battle ready. I could always go back and do more.
Right.
But I want to get the top head battle ready, especially because I know I told Cash. I thought I told you. I know I told Josh as well, but you were like, I'm not entirely sure if I told you. I'm planning on not this weekend, but the next weekend, coming down. And so, the reason Josh knows is because Josh was like, "Oh, I'm thinking of coming down at some point." I was like, "Well, if you come down in 2 weeks rather than 1 week, I'll be there as well." But I want to bring it painted so that I can style on Cash with painted minis. Because I
To
mean,
be fair, though, half of that army you purchased painted.
I've currently
Maybe not quite half.
I was gonna say, it's just like I currently have 2 units that I did not paint myself. Of a unit of, God, I don't know how many units I have. Oh God, how many do I have? So 1, 2, 3,
What did you know of the
4.
Emperor? It has
Is there
been
anything else in the combat
so
patrol?
wrong. I
No.
feared he had
4.
abandoned me,
4?
forgotten me.
5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 out of 10 are mine. Oh, 11. Cash got me one for my birthday. So 9 out of 11 are mine, built, painted, stuff like that.
Right.
So 2 of them are not. Will there be more? Absolutely. Why would I not? They're cheaper. Because people are trying to get rid of them.
Right.
But I will take immense pride in painting my stuff. And those ones, unless if I truly fall in love with their paint scheme or something like that, I
Will be
am
painted
I am
again.
planning on like painting over them in my scheme. Especially the ones that I currently just got, the second unit that I got, because they are already silver, and I just need to like make their eyes and blasters red, and then I can go over with like a thin coat of the silver I used to like get them to match even more.
Right.
Use a different silver.
Shut the fuck up, Tanner.
Okay, goodbye. I'm going back to Helldivers.
Goodbye. Legitimately thought about just being like, nah, we'll play Helldivers. But
What?
I didn't want to leave James. No, James, you were the reason I didn't, because you don't
I
have
know.
Helldivers.
You considered abandoning me here?
Well, it was... No. It was more of just like, oh yeah, if James doesn't say anything, maybe I will just do Helldivers, but... Then, as I was like, I literally was like, oh yeah, I should tell James, like, the challenge we're doing you messaged like, "Are we still good?" And I was like, "Yes, we are." So I was like, "Yeah, I'll message James, and if it's like 7, I haven't heard anything from him. Yeah, why not do Helldivers, dude?"
Smear like a dog.
Right.
Die like a dog.
I assume some people want to watch Helldivers, especially
Well,
since
I
it's
know
like
it's-
the game right now.
Last
It's
night,
the
I
game
had a
right now.
dream.
Just like, I don't know how long Helldivers is going to
House
stick
is
around, though, is the only
children.
thing.
Maybe that means I should be streaming it then.
Maybe.
Maybe. Ooh,
Ooh.
it's okay. Now, what I do know is I need to watch Starship Troopers now.
Watch what?
Starship Troopers.
What the hell is that?
So it is a movie that is a badly made, well, not badly made, but badly. How do I say it?
You're evil.
Um,
He's here. No
The
more.
main thing that people think is that the director of Starship Troopers, the movie, must have read the book that was.
Nope.
Oh, I just bananaed you. I'm sorry.
No.
Must have read the book that is the source material, and then stopped reading at about maybe chapter 2,
Uh-huh.
and then went, "All right, we're making a movie." And so it's super funny,
The strength of my
Um,
ancestors flows through my
and a
veins.
lot of people are like, "Oh, this shows what's wrong with all this stuff,"
Going
and
to die.
yada yada yada. But it's super.
Not enough for you to stop me.
From what I've seen from it,
Well, there's a nuke down here.
Kaboom.
gotcha.
They
Oh,
burn
boy.
before my eyes.
From what I've seen from it, it's just a super funny, super like action-packed and gory movie, and it's yes, it's political satire and all that stuff, but it's also super funny. You get to watch the voice actor for Mr. Krabs throw a
Such
knife into
tedious
someone's hand.
labors are necessary for our survival.
But like, if you've been seeing memes for Helldivers, you've been seeing clips of Starship Troopers because they fight bugs. And so anytime you're seeing people in like silver-ish helmets shooting bugs, that's Starship Troopers. Or if you're seeing the "I'm doing my part" meme, that's Starship Troopers.
Okay, cool.
And so
Oh, no.
I need. Oh, I just almost walked straight into the zombies because I was thinking about Starship Troopers. And so I just know that I really want to see that film. That and Lord of War. I want to see those two movies.
How many zombies does it take to kill Takio?
I've heard that it is Nick Cage's actual best role. Oh, there's a zombie behind me now.
Uh-oh.
That put me at red.
Circle.
Yep.
No.
We got past 10. There's no need to cry.
We did. We did make it past 10 this time.
Rough. It is okay. It seems like this is a very chill stream this week. There's not a lot of stuff flying by, and that's all good and fine. It's it is something though. I still enjoy streaming zombies and stuff, but because of all the D&D stuff, I can pretty much tell when someone joins or subscribes to the channel because of zombies, or if someone joins or subscribes to the channel because of D&D. And just off of their name. Like, a couple people are like, it's just their name and there's nothing to show about it. And then a couple people are like, something dice or adventurous or something
Right.
like that. And you're like, okay, you're here. And if you are here, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, that's I spend like, it's really bad. I spend like maybe 5 or 10 minutes eating my lunch and then the rest of it painting. It's just
Painting is good.
super nice. And even my supervisors walked by and he's just like, instead of giving me crap about it, he sat down and asked me questions about it and stuff like that. He's like, oh yeah, that all makes sense. And I found that he didn't like play or build
So,
like minis like that, but he like
Where is
did
he?
like
The other me.
wooden miniatures.
Alas, it seems
Mhm.
the capsule containing our beloved
So
Chelsea is on board that
you know,
rocket.
a point for us to connect over and bond.
Cool. Like he did like wood carving miniatures.
He doesn't wood carve, but there are what they're called is like, I think, friction miniatures.
Thanks.
Where you can either glue them or you put them together and the friction of like basically keeps them held together.
Eagle's nest.
And so they're held together with friction.
Okay, cool.
Kind of like how an arc holds itself up, like an arch. Yeah.
An arch.
Arch.
Any reports?
Eh, that's not exactly how arches work, but
I'm not an engineer. You can't blame me. It's not on my degree.
I can.
No,
and
I am allowed.
will.
I am allowed to be as
barrier.
unnecessary as possible. Well, I got swordplay. That's really good to have on insta kill.
The best even.
Gotta figure out a
Some
way
would
to get
say.
it. Me back down.
But no,
I
he
ain't keen
they're-
on the idea
yeah,
of
he
floating around
builds like
space
wooden stuff,
forever.
and so I'm gonna see if I can get it, if I can get that painted and in like a good spot by the week, like by end of week
Okay.
on Friday. Which I mean, like, I'm halfway through, and I started with like the model
Maybe if we used
basically
better wood,
halfway
these
done.
things would last
I just
longer.
need to get the head painted.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I get a little picky and a little slow with my big models, especially because he's my favorite unit.
Right.
Which is really funny because there's technically another model in the army that is just him but better.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a
Don't you
ribcage.
actually already have that many too?
No, I don't.
No.
So I have my favorite Spider Boy.
And
I love
different
him.
numbers, too.
But there is a thing called a Doomsday Arc,
Mm-hmm.
which is like it looks like a ribcage ship. But it basically like it's better. It costs like a little bit more, like 70 more points.
Right.
But which you have no idea what that means.
I do know what that means.
James played a game, so he knows a little bit about what it means.
Patronize me.
It's
I
funny to
understand
patronize
those
you.
words.
I understand words now. We'll talk about your game and after I finish my tangent.
Oh, great.
But it's like 70-ish more points, like 65 maybe more points.
Mhm.
And every characteristic of it is just a little bit better. Like it moves 2 inches faster. It fires, I think, 1 more shot.
Made any progress?
It hits one thing better.
Right.
It has 1 more armor piercing characteristic.
It's just slightly better.
It's just slightly better in every way. Except in drip.
Except for it looks ugly.
It doesn't even look ugly, it's not my Spider Boy, okay?
Uh-huh.
And honestly, that is worth never including it in a list ever. I mean, to be honest, like, I've fallen in love with another kind of unit. It was the one that Cash actually got me for my birthday.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, the Void Dragon. So, like,
Right.
I already have 3 units that I have to take no matter what.
Mhm.
The security feeds are so much alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
So,
It seems the area's no longer secure.
I'll save this for when I really
ooh,
need
this
it.
this in plain sight might actually be clutch to take out the Pansy.
That would be pretty cool. I should actually probably be spinning for one of those too.
Because if we both get him, he'll just stand still.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, we might actually be able to completely
We might
destroy
actually
the Panzer.
live. Well, and that's why I've been hitting the tram too, is to try and maybe get lucky and get a pack-a-punch haymaker or something. But I have to dump a bunch of trams fuses in there, I think, in order to do that.
Again.
Again.
Not exactly going to plan, is it,
Gondola
Richtofen?
arriving.
Or are you gonna tell me this is how you planned it?
I got an
that
insta
everything's
kill.
fine.
And I mean, we still got 5 rounds until the Panzer shows up. So.
We got a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it's just knowing. I'm learning more about my army and stuff. I can't wait. Hopefully, I'm really excited about being able to play like a legit game against Cash
Right.
and seeing how it goes, because I've won. So there's one game that I could say that there's no except or buts about it at all. Like, I have been able to win one game where it's like, it's not someone helping or teaching me, or like the only other game that I could be like, oh yeah, I did win this one, was one where I had 1,000 points, another Necron player had 1,000 points, and we fought someone that had 2,000 points. Even though I do feel I do feel like I contributed my very fair share in that game. You can still say, but there was that other person with scary units to like move away fire, even though his stuff got blown away pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure he tabled the other guy, but my units like won the game. So you can say it however you want to, but I did. I was able to win my game. Okay, let's move my stuff over here.
I was going to buy the Shiva, like an idiot.
Let's wait a little bit. There we go. I have 2 charges, so we're fine.
Get your ass up, lazy bones.
I just cannot use the other charge now.
Right.
Or I can keep spinning and trying to get again. One more time. Because, well, we've got 4 rounds.
Yep.
So, give it some go.
Give it some try.
Give some try. It's not like I have anything else to put my points into.
Right.
Gobblegums.
Well, with your imagination, I don't think I'd want to see all the shit you have.
I'm still scared, like, I'm gonna hear it, because doesn't the other Origins Panzer come around 9?
8.
8? Okay, so we would have already heard the womp.
Yep, we would already be dead.
No, because if we were doing Origin Starting Room, he wouldn't have shown up.
Yeah.
Except this one is so much worse, because he does spawn literally anywhere.
Don't start when you can't finish.
Lou. I actually do love this camping spot. This
Well,
isn't.
it's really good, you know, when you have bows and shit.
Yes, it is.
But no bows for us.
Hey, got another in plain sight. There we go. That was easy.
Let's go. Did you pop your first one before you picked it up?
No, I've just been switching gobblegums. I use them anywhere but here. That's why I teleported.
Okay.
Hey, round 10. No need to be
Oh
scared.
boy.
Woo!
No tears here.
No tears. No more tears. But I want to hear about your game with Cash. James's
I love
first
that.
legitimate. Well, yeah, Cash isn't. Honestly, the fact that because Cash like kept Snapchatting me while he was playing you,
Uh-huh.
and hearing his frame, his mind, as he his mindset and just how he was approaching the game, as he was fighting you, it does make me want to classify my second game against Cash of just like, oh yeah, he gave me a couple pointers, but I still won. Because of how he was talking, he's just like, well, like, I've gotta, like, play him, though. Like, I don't want to, like, just let him blow away all my stuff.
I was so close, like 3 bad rolls worth of shit killed me.
Gobblegum. Had to happen again.
Uh-huh. Out the shame.
Sure
If I had my
mine.
medical bag, your
Oh, I just popped it again by accident.
No!
I pressed 1 instead of 2. How could this happen to me?
You see, you don't make that mistake when you're playing on a controller.
Yeah, who has downs?
You know what? You shut your mouth.
How
I
many
also
downs do
haven't
you have?
popped any of my in plain sight.
James, how many
None.
downs?
No downs. 0.
This another 935
Downs
facility?
don't
Well, it
exist.
just picked up where you left off.
Mhm.
time has a way of
Uh-huh.
I got a liquid Vinium.
It'd be pretty cool if we could get more tram fuses.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't been popping up.
You know, if every second counts, this might buy us the ones we need.
What?
Hey, I think I can feel it working already.
Don't go down, James.
Nope, we're so good. So good. The best, even, some would say.
Ooh, this will help.
Oh, yeah. I love it when that happens.
At least you're 2 steps closer to the dirt.
Ooh. No, my question, like my ask wasn't about like whether you won or lost. It's like, how did it feel? Did you start to get accustomed to the rules and stuff at the end, or like through it?
I did. It was still very confusing. There's a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I was a little concerned about Cash giving you Tau.
Yeah.
There could
I
be a
mean,
little bit
that was fine. Just a lot of things to keep track of for the most part. Oh shit, he landed on top of me.
Out. That's it.
Okay, popping the gum.
Alright, that means it's up to you to kill him.
Whatever you say.
Wait, why can't I use my gum? I tried to pop mine and it just wouldn't let me. Is it because
You know what?
Shocked doesn't
We're
allow
gonna
you to use
do
your
this in such a way that we live.
gum? That's fair.
We don't gotta tell the others about this, right?
Where'd you go?
He's up top.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, he is. Sure is. Ah! He's so burny. And explodey.
This is gonna
Oh, this is the end.
Yo, duh, what are we supposed to do here?
Die.
seriously.
In a blaze of glory.
Cool, I got Artimental Accomplishment. That's definitely gonna help.
Damn, you really must be hungry to keep going without legs.
Are there any traps in here? Because that'd be pretty cool.
No. That...
No. Oh,
Rip.
rip indeed. That's okay though. It was expected.
We have slowly been going up. And the next map, we might be actually able to kill the boss zombie. You know? Maybe.
That would be pretty
We'll
cool.
find out.
We
Jetsy,
shall
bro.
see.
Click. Japanese. But
Japanese.
oh, Japanese. But yeah, no, I was curious to find out because I had at least one very heavy training experience before I fought Cash,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that Cash can travel a little fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. You keep being
Yeah.
Richtofen.
Because Richtofen is
We
cool.
all know
He
why
is
we're
cool.
here, don't we?
Not exactly.
We
I got a
all
feeling
know
we're gonna
why
find
we're
out.
here. Do we not? Do
Nope,
we
no
not
idea.
even?
What I chew only to
Why could we be here?
Why
In
could
the
we
swamp.
not be in the Iwo Jima swamp? Hey, we were here in World at War last week. Look at that.
We were? Whoa.
Yes, sir. A
That's
water
crazy.
bucket. It has some green water in it.
A water bucket. Oh boy.
I don't know what it's gonna give us, but
Nothing. Because we can't get water.
well, so if you pick up a water bucket, you get 1 charge of water. And so I have 1 charge of green water, which I forget what green water gives
boy.
you. But let's find out.
Who knows? Not me.
Pack-a-punch haymaker.
A pack-a-punch haymaker would be pretty cool.
Gardening ain't really my thing. Red fingers, not green.
Possible? Maybe.
This island is
But
part of
what we know.
Route 935.
Water bucket.
Bitch.
Which makes every single one of them
Bitch.
legitimate targets.
Is that how you plan on
Needs must when
convincing it to
someone else
grow?
drives.
Yep.
Rich.
If you're tough on them in the early, then they'll be strong in the
Are
late.
you
Is that a
strict?
piece of paper? There's a piece of paper down here with a bunch of fucking writing on it.
Yeah, it's one of the ciphers.
Yep.
I forgot what the ciphers actually meant, but they meant
I
something.
don't have any idea. Hang on, I don't feel like figuring out how to solve it. So,
It's not figuring out how to solve it, it's just looking at the YouTube video.
No, that's cheating.
No! Dude, this game's been out for a
What do
long
we get?
time.
A pod? Oh boy.
And
Harvesting
brought to its
time.
end, we all know exactly what
boy.
you mean.
Oh my god!
Does not become
That's
me.
pretty cool.
Well, if you ain't gonna take it.
Yeah, it's your pod. I gotta
Yo, we
steal
might
the
actually
elms.
be able to,
Rebuilding barriers forever.
Oh wait, I can't plant here. Uh-oh.
No, it goes away after 1 round.
What do you hope to achieve by
So, the
Do
dead...
we only have the one spot though?
I think so? I was gonna say, you just have to wait until that thing goes through its decay.
Right.
Oh, I got a seed too.
Oh, cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. Oh yeah, pod over here. I'm gonna die from spore.
You're
Hey,
fine.
Richtofen, why don't you tell your pal Maxis to
Okay, now seeds grow big strong.
Peter in my ear?
Give me gun.
interdimensional time travel across a fracturing universe?
Ah,
Oh,
gross.
some spiders.
Gross.
Oh. Oh my god, they can take a burst?
I wonder
from-
why I
from
wasn't
your
more freaked out by these things.
Huh?
So it's a wonder I wasn't more freaked out by these
I
things.
know,
when I
you
played
having
a long
arachnophobia
time
is like,
ago.
oh, it's like, that's why you never, like, suggest Zespo, and you're like, no, Zespo's just not the map I want to play.
I don't like spiders, okay? It's not arachnophobia, because I'm not pissing my
Arachnophobia.
pants right now.
He's
But spiders
pissing
are
and
gross and bad.
Shitting himself. He's dying inside, chat. He can't hold himself together. He's dying, okay?
Yep, I sure am.
Look at that man.
Odd.
quaking.
Kaboom! Oh boy,
Money.
500 points. Just what I always wanted.
My favorite.
It's a shame this water isn't collectible.
It's
a floating
probably
sulfur.
collectible, it just doesn't do anything.
Maybe. I don't know. I could get another goblin real quick, though. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, see. Oh boy.
Okay, so they can jump that ledge. I'm testing out some stuff, because believe it or not, I haven't spent a lot of time in the Zetsubo no Shima starting room.
Why not?
Because this map hurt my feelings.
What do you mean?
So you know how
Why?
you can like
How?
imprint on one of the pods to like get a second life basically?
Uh-huh.
And it acts like the time bomb from Buried.
Don't want to piss me
It does?
It does. So whatever you imprint on the pod, you will spawn with.
Uh-huh.
So I imprinted on it with the K5, of course,
Uh-huh.
and then
right.
kept going through the Easter egg and upgraded the K5.
Uh-huh.
Then in the boss fight, I went down and died.
Before we need him
Uh-huh.
And so the imprint
Yeah,
worked,
I know
and then
the
it
drill.
immediately teleported
Been there,
me
done
into
that.
the boss room with the unupgraded KT5, which cannot deal damage to the boss.
Yuppers.
And so it just made fun of me. Basically,
Uh-huh.
you will die.
Don't think it's
Again.
enough to
Will
retire,
perish,
but
in
every
fact.
penny helps.
Death, it's yours, my friend. Take it. Turn into a quick scoper.
Another seed. Oh boy.
Ooh, there's actually an insta-kill over there now. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Can't get to it, but it's pretty cool. No!
What have you done?
It's like all my Christmases came at once.
My
I always ask for
Christmas.
bullets.
We're living large. Cruising,
Okay.
as it
Spit
were.
it out, you little shit.
Give me my due.
After all, it was all for the best.
Do it. Blow me up. I'll
Trauma.
take it.
Hey!
It was Richtofen. You had
I'm
us tricked
gone.
on
But we
it, just
both
so
have
could kill 'em
locusts.
off.
This is great.
I gave it water.
It's-
This is
It's
bullshit.
not great, but it is
I
better
gave
than
it-
having nothing.
I gave it water. This is bullshit. I'm playing Farmville. What is this?
Farmville. Oh yeah, we do love Farmville.
I don't think I've actually played Farmville.
You haven't, never.
Gotta get me a
I
repeating one
don't
of
think
those.
so. I'm not.
You're not really missing out on
I'm not
much, to be
100%
completely
on what
honest.
Farmville actually is.
Probably hated it.
Hey, you'll never guess.
Probably a farming
It's
game.
a farming simulator.
I would
Not
assume
even, not even
so.
really a simulator, but like
It's like a mobile app, ain't it?
it's a Facebook game.
It is essential that we remove all fragments of
So maybe I don't know.
Yeah, their continued existence could
Or it
still
was.
lead
I
to
don't
the
think Facebook
destruction
actually
and
does
collapse
it
of the
anymore.
universe.
They got
I
rid
think
of it.
it starts as a farming simulator, but slowly you uncover the mystery of what's wrong at Farmer Johnson's house. And you find that he's actually the famed serial killer Jack the Ripper. He hid actually on the Titanic and made it over the U.S. on lifeboats after he made it sink in his greatest plot ever.
That's crazy.
Luckily, he meets his end later on in the game because he's taken on the disguise, not just Farmer Johnson, but the famed magician Houdini. And a time traveler comes and fucking decks him.
I love mobile game ads. They make so much sense.
Dude, that was all natural. That's just straight from the dome. You know, marketing teams hire
Straight off
me.
the noggin.
Marketing teams hire me right now.
You seem to be the one in charge of bouncing us around. I don't see how I've got a lot of
Do it,
choice.
bitch.
Do it, bitch. Okay. You're not gonna like it.
If you say so.
Man, this guy died praying. Look at him. Oh, no, I don't wanna do it. There's a lot of
Just stay
spiders
up
down
here
there.
and shoot you from a distance. Hey, screw off.
Your web-spitting days are done.
Go, Dempsey, kill him. Kill him. Curb stomp.
Maybe the arcade.
The
five
only
is a little
good
bit
bug
better
is a
today.
dead bug. Get him.
I have to agree. Ah, the spores.
Stop being weak.
You're right. What was I thinking?
I just need to be better. It's
Now
all
I'm
so
ready for
clear.
you
I just need to
motherless
get good.
maggot munchers.
We're never gonna
I
run
have
out
to
of
say, having an extra gun, pretty cool.
Having a locust was not something I thought we'd have for this. I really did think it was nothing but like spawning zombies, the 500 points,
And grenades.
Grenades.
Oh hey, another seed. And a kaboom.
It's gonna be like I'm gonna jinx it just a little bit. When does the
You
mass?
shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. What did you say?
I don't have time for this.
I'm gonna jinx it a little bit. When does the monstrosity of Moss, as we call him in the UK, show up?
He only exists if zombies get hit by spores, if I'm not mistaken.
I
And so
thought like
once
they
you keep the
naturally
zombies out of
spawn
the
every once in a
spores-
while, and you can create more if they run into spores.
Nope, spores
Where the
be
hell
the
are we
only
getting all
way.
these nails anyway?
Oh hey, I leveled up the locust. That's crazy.
Your locust wasn't already on max level? That's kind of crazy.
It is
bro.
on Xbox. Crazy, huh?
Kind of cringe, bro. James, I thought you were a gamer. Sorry, I'm late.
You're
Just
right.
on a phone call. No, it's a swim. You
I'm
never need to
ashamed.
apologize for being here. I'm just excited that you're here on the stream to vibe, my man.
Give it to me. Better not be another fucking zombie. I saw you throw that grenade.
Nein, das ist not good.
It is another
Flaming
gun.
garbage.
It's Garbo.
Completely worthless, you say?
Not worth the effort, you say? Well, that's right up my alley. Okay. So,
Uh-huh.
I gotta ask, is it in bad favor? Okay. No. Let me go through the entire. I want to go through the entire spiel. Okay. So, I am going to. I guess this is kind of an. I wasn't planning on doing anything cool with it, but I am planning on going. Well, not I am planning.
Just
I am going to a convention. Yeah, that turned out a little bit funky.
Uh-huh.
I am going to a convention, both at the end of.
picked a worse moment.
Ooh, I'm gonna die.
What?
Pop it.
I did. I'll just fire blindly into the horde. Maybe I'll kill some of them. Anyway,
Well, you should
convention.
come pick me up.
I'm intending to. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna
I
lose
just
my
need to-
locust, dude.
I need to thin the
Dude, I'm gonna lose my locust.
mob.
Dude, I'm gonna lose my locust.
Okay.
Dude, it's basically like a ray gun.
It's basically a ray
It's
gun.
basically
You're
a ray
right.
gun.
No, my
It might as
favorite
well
part
be
of
for
indoors.
this.
For this challenge,
None of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be going to 2 conventions. One of them's at the end of this month, so like actually quite close.
Right.
And then another one at the beginning of August, like literally like the first day of August.
Uh-huh.
So you don't have to worry about the one at the end of March. That's
Where the
not,
hell are we
or
getting all these
you
nails
don't have to worry about
anyway?
that one because that's not where the question comes from. Question is because a friend of mine is coming to the August one, and she is a friend from quite far distances. She is from Australia. So we'll be meeting each other for the first time in person at this convention, which is already very dope, very cool.
Buzz off, mate.
Is it rude to ask for her to bring me an Australian biscuit because I heard it's good?
No, because we don't have Australian biscuits here.
Well,
Therefore-
folks, there you heard it. Next time I
Therefore
see her,
not
I'm gonna be
rude.
like, "Can you bring me Tim Tam?"
We do have Tim Tams here.
Do
What are
we?
you talking about? Yes.
Where the fuck are
in
Tim
this
Tams?
town where I am living, I have seen Tim Tams on the shelf.
I need to find.
Put together.
I need to find Tim Tam then. I've been told that they're Australian
This is what
only.
hell's like.
I finally got the grenade.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Wait, that's not bad, is it?
Um,
Web pooping days
yeah,
are over.
I won't show
Spider
you in
Frank.
2 weeks when you're here because I won't be here.
Oh no.
But because it's the start of spring break and like I have
no, that's
family,
completely fair.
I have family who's coming from like Minnesota
No.
up to
100%,
visit. So
100% understandable. It's like it's the
so
same
much.
thing.
I hate spiders so much.
It's the same.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. See, you do shit yourself a little bit. Just a little bit. A small
Only when I'm
amount.
getting cornered by like 50 of them.
Small amount of shit.
Like a spider fox.
Are you gonna be able to survive if we do the use pay campaign because of Drows being like, you know, Lolth the
I'll
Spider
be
Queen and all
fine.
that shit?
That's all theater of the mind. I can pretend that they're not scared.
Yeah, but descriptions. What
No,
the fuck is
we're
a
not
Tim
bringing that
Tam?
up. It's fine.
Just sees from Swim. The fuck is a Tim Tam?
You've never heard of Tim Tams before?
They
Tell
are-
you what, I'm gonna get one this weekend and I'll bring it on stream next time. if I
Hell
can
yeah.
find them.
Really don't have time for this.
To be fair, I've only ever seen them in one place and it's kind of out of the way.
Well, if you tell me, I will do my best to buy them when I am there.
I don't
And-
remember what the store is called because
Well-
I only went there to get powder for reloading.
Or any day. Ever.
What an interesting reason to find Tim Tams.
Right?
So
We
a
were
Tim.
only going
So,
down that aisle to find like ketchup and shit.
oh god.
No. Slightly better.
Slightly. That's 3 rounds better.
That is slight.
Okay, so since we kept getting interrupted, Swim, a Tim Tam is like a chocolate biscuit thing that is apparent. I was under the impression that it was Australian only. It is an Australian snack, and apparently a very popular one. It is as iconic as Vegemite. Some might say.
I would argue Vegemite's more iconic.
I would argue Vegemite's more iconic as well, but I've heard the phrase Australian as Vegemite and Tim Tams. So
See, and hear me out.
the Mite and Tam.
Vegemite is in a song, therefore more popular.
You think that there's no songs that mention Tim Tams
I think there are no songs that I've heard that mention Tim Tams.
because they were made by American?
What? No.
No, the Vegemite sandwich. Wasn't they? Weren't they American?
It's the Lamb Down Under
Yeah,
by Men at Work.
yeah. Aren't they American?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Probably. I don't
song
know.
made by Americans.
Yeah,
Therefore,
Tim
likely
Tams
to hear
don't
it.
exist in songs.
Therefore, it doesn't exist. Does that mean Vegemite doesn't
Not
exist because
American,
it's not
not
American?
real. I don't think we're gonna do as well on Goron.
Maybe because half the map gets fucking blasted
happened to this
with a
city?
dragon.
This is not something for remember.
That and we don't have locusts. Oh, but we have challenges. I mean,
We do.
acquire a dragon egg. Nope. Consecutively survive 4 rounds in the hatchery. Nope. Recover 3 Groff module pods. Nope. Kill 8 zombies simultaneously with the elevator. Nope.
Well,
Never mind.
that was fun. I love checking to
What
see
in
what our
Odin's
challenges
name
are.
is going on?
I love checking to look at the things that I won't be able to do. What are your challenges?
I don't know because I've been trying to kill zombies to see if we can get the melee unlocked.
Melee
Acquire
unlock?
dragon egg, destroy all the arms on 6 Valkyrie drones,
Fuck,
take
you
damage
can do
from
that.
dragon fire and survive, and
It's
kill 40 zombies with giant I-beams.
So no giant I-beams, but
No giant I-beams and
and
no dragon egg.
I-beams, no dragon egg.
But the
If you
dragon
get
egg
2
is
of
like
the
you just
4.
have.
Right. Well, because it's part of the
No,
the Easter egg.
they don't know that.
Oh.
Come on.
Well, sorry to spoil
We gotta
it.
kill zombies. There's no Easter egg on this map. That's why we're doing the starting room.
Mm-hmm.
Totally haven't done the Easter egg on this map several
Fallen
times.
this once proud city.
It's okay. But no, I do agree with you that Vegemite is the iconic Australian thing, and I have to say, what a sad thing to be the iconic food of your culture. Like, Vegemite isn't known as like something that tastes good. It's not like a delicacy.
Best wood.
It is literally known as something that they're like, oh, mate, this sucks. Give it a go.
This is the worst. Here, try some.
This garbage. This garbage. You have to have some. I would not be surprised if I do ask her to bring a Tim Tam. She will bring Vegemite as well.
I would expect so.
My
People like
favorite,
sharing
my
things.
favorite little thing that
Put
we
mine at
do
ease.
is just like in conversation, we just go like, oh, what does that word mean? And we have to go through like either she goes through what like, you know, basic stuff that everyone would get like Macca's being McDonald's, stuff like that.
And it's on the fucking sign.
It is on the
fucking
sign.
upside down world do we live in that Macca's isn't an abbreviation of just something that exists?
Dude, if you go to McDonald's in California right now, it says WcDonald's.
I do not wish to
Yeah, I
stand
know.
the rules
I know
of this
that
once proud
because they're
city
doing
any
the
longer.
anime.
Because
thing.
they're
We should
weeds.
find
Uh-huh.
me.
But yeah, I wonder if it says Wackas now.
He will come.
Wackas.
Wackas.
That would be funny.
That would actually be the greatest crossover
And
ever.
also, pretty sure there would be images all over the internet if that was true.
It'd be so good.
Pretty
God,
sure we
I
would
have to
know
say
by
that. I have to
now.
say that to Haley next Friday.
Wackas.
I was like, hey, you know, have you've heard of the McDonald's thing that's going on right now? And she's gonna be like, yeah. And I'm gonna say, is it instead of Macca's now? Is it Wackas? And she's gonna cancel the stream because of me.
to see Wackas in an anime.
I want to see Wackas. They have to have representation.
It's only fair.
It's only fair. We're begging on our hands and knees. Let us see Wackas.
Say hello to vodka.
I'm trying to think of like another
It seems isolation
like another
is
main
not
thing. Like
good for
it most of the stuff makes sense. It's not like British stuff where like Brits and Americans are like at war with like chips versus crisps and cookies and shit like that.
Fries are chips.
Fries are chips, chips are crisps.
And stuff.
A sweater is a jumper.
Uh-huh.
A jumper is a runner, I think, some shit like that. I'm probably getting it so wrong, but no one in the chat is from the UK, so you can't stop me.
Therefore,
Therefore, I'm right.
if you can't correct me, then I can't be incorrect.
If you aren't from there and able to provide a peer-provided resource, I am the peer-provided resource, okay?
Oh, hey, a grenade. Grenades are pretty cool.
We failed the time trial.
Are you prepared for what lies ahead?
No!
what lies
Shit.
ahead. Say what
That's
you
a dead
mean,
dragon.
German. You are referring to the fate of my eternal
There's a couple dead dragons around here.
What an absolute shame.
Does it remind you of anything, James?
No. I won't go back.
The good
You can't
times.
make me.
I care not for your proximity.
Do manglers spawn? They
I
have
know in my
to.
heart that
I
I
would
cannot restore
assume
this
so.
city to
Like,
its former glory.
maybe. Who knows though, really? Not me.
Oh, we're about to
Okay,
hit some
dragon.
fire.
No! Jacob, it's not my fault.
Did you just get fire breathing? Did you go down on an insta kill?
Jacob, it's not my fault. My connect keeps dying.
I tell you it won't happen again.
I swear.
We both know that would be a lie.
I swear, connection interrupted.
You're at 80. Your ping's the lowest it's been all
I'm
stream.
not lying!
I've got root beer in my veins. Ohioans unite.
Ohioans? Root beer is not an Ohio thing. That's
the
bullshit.
closest it is to being Ohioan, from my knowledge. See, Swim's the peer-reviewed study on Ohio. But I do know there was the root beer meme, and I'm pretty sure that guy was from Ohio. You know the man.
It pains me to see
Do
this
I?
once proud
Probably
city in
not.
ruins.
He's the one who goes root
You
beer.
think I,
Yeah,
you
root
think
beer.
I know the internet things?
I'm a connoisseur of memes, good sir.
For
I'm
what
not.
purpose? I have yet to hear you explain what you plan
I
to
haven't
do.
drank a root beer
But
in
you
so
have our
long, dude.
souls.
Why not? Explain
Because
yourself.
Coca-Cola exists.
It does, but root beer is like the uncaffeinated Coca-Cola. Therefore,
The fuck? Not all root beer doesn't have caffeine, dude.
yes, but all the good kinds do.
And all.
Marks can suck a
I
dick.
know in my heart that I cannot restore this city
But to
its
be
former
fair,
glory.
Mug also awful. So. Ah, a mangler! Shit!
Look at him. I've willed him into existence.
I fucking ran right into him because I have sword flare and knifed his
Oh, there's
ass.
fucking two of them!
Hey there, bud.
Do you have a gobble gum?
Yeah, sword flay.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Nope, not even a little. I refuse to die on round 7. You fuck off! I got fucking windmill? You're kidding me! That doesn't exist in Black Ops 3. Did I get shot by both manglers and smacked?
You might have gotten
is
shot by them.
bullshit.
He did just.
Bullshit.
Round 7. Root beer is just
Upsetty
most like
spaghetti.
is root beer is most likely not an Ohio thing. It's just an Ohioan thing to say. That's fair. I mean,
So it's Ohioan to say that root beer is Ohioan.
yeah. I mean, fun fact with the convention thing I was talking about in August, I will technically be the closest I've ever been to Swim's location. I am rapidly approaching your location, Swim. Run. 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 No. It'll be interesting. I'm planning on, well, I'm going to bring my camera with me for obvious reasons, and hopefully
Your what?
my
Your
camera
camera? You best be bringing your big sword too.
to a convention.
Yes.
Bruh, that thing's gonna.
It's a cosplay prop.
That thing's sharp.
Yeah, so. And
And
use it to chop up everybody. Mow them down. You'll be
Kill
like a
them all.
lawnmower, but for people.
dude, I don't know. I wonder if it really does come from like the corn-fed thing, of like being Midwestern-esque. I think our state is like pretending to be Midwestern. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, really? Like,
Bro, start filming
We
my
are-
house. Yeah, probably. Probably.
like you watch the Midwestern videos and you're like, yes, this is what do
So the difference
actually, like-
between us and Midwesterners,
Mhm.
we have mountains.
We're like 50%.
We enjoy our nature. No, I'm biased. 100%. I will always be biased.
The
Stay
shit
mad.
though, where it's like, if the wind wasn't there, it wouldn't be that bad. Absolute true.
Revelations is the closest you'll be to Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, we gotta Pack-a-Punch real quick.
We gotta run up.
No!
Hurry,
No!
hurry, go.
I just lost my
Nice
pistol.
plan, Richtofen. Really.
Damn.
Great job.
Oh well,
I can see why
I
you're so
hated
eager
you. I
to
didn't
get
even get to
here.
see it sucked up.
I didn't even realize that you hadn't loaded in yet.
I hate it here.
Honestly, I had
Oh my god.
about this.
This game hates me.
It's like JC gets to have it stolen away from him, ripped away. You don't even get to see it.
You piece of
Come
shit.
on,
Come
Dave
back
keeps
with
the
my
freak
machine.
bags away.
I lost my
That doesn't
pistol.
even make sense. I'm thinking of
Uh-huh.
apples
Get fucked.
and doctors. What about this doctor
Can
Monty
do
guy?
chaos
Who the
engine.
fuck
Yeah,
is
it's
he?
not a
Where
door.
the fuck is he?
Isn't it though?
Dr.
Like
Monty
we
is
activated
on
and this
our
door
side.
opens.
That I am sure of. He's got to be around here
Yeah, but we're
somewhere.
not going through the door. We're like shooting the
Okay,
laser.
fair enough.
You needed no convincing.
I don't care as long as I'm not breaking the rules.
That's fair.
If I was doing this, I would consider breaking the rules, but I'm not making the rules. Therefore, I'll do whatever.
It's
See,
awesome.
look at this. Does this not look like a door being opened?
If you step through it,
I am not going.
you're bad. I just want the
Bad.
laser. I'm gonna be honest. It's here.
So that huge.
Who cares?
fucking
Like, we
monster
turned
that's
that on
flying
to
about
activate the
overhead.
laser. We
What
didn't
the
do
hell
it for
is
any
it?
other reason.
I fear we may need
That's like
Dr. Monty's
saying
assistance if we
fucking, we could have slapped open that door on Shadows of Evil to get the
Come on,
drop
Monty.
behind
No,
it.
because you have to open that door to get to the drop. We are accessing the turret, and it happens to open a door.
Yeah.
The door is
pretty
we don't have
flimsy
to
to me.
we don't have to walk through that door to get to
Sounds-
the turret.
Sounds pretty flimsy to me. I'm just gonna down myself with a grenade real quick. Whoops. That was close.
Just don't take the portal and it counts. See, Swim agrees. Swim listens to reason.
I'm running through the portal.
Well, then you lose.
You lose because you're playing with me.
I'll kill you.
Will you?
Put the gun down.
I have the bigger
Oh
gun.
god. Ah!
Wait a minute, it bounces off of you and fucking ricochets?
Does it?
Get back over here. What the fuck?
Dude, get a bag shot. Yo! Man, you are not good at operating heavy machinery, are you?
I wasn't paying
Keep it coming.
attention to
You
what
know
was
I
near
always
me.
will.
And
That
to
was
be fair,
obvious.
still killed the fucking zombie
Need
that
you
was next
on
to
your
me with the
feet.
turret. Hey there, bud.
That would be funny. If you went down
Yeah.
again.
That would be pretty funny. It's 90% of the comedy whenever we play zombies. Because I'm so bad at zombies. That's the joke.
If you're the comedy, what do I provide?
Philosophy, maybe? I don't know.
Philosophy? Damn. Okay.
Good business sense?
Good. Okay, there we go. Now I can use my degree.
Really don't have time for this. Assuming time.
Well, you're
even
certainly
exists.
not using it to know how arches work. Man thought arches are held up by friction? What is this?
It's gravity pushing the bricks together. They don't
While
fall-
technically true,
Hey, that's why. Hey, that's the best kind of true. Is technically true. James is so angry.
Technically right.
Need to find some ammo.
Also no.
I am
It's
technically
like a
right
weight
about most
distribution
things.
thing. Is how that works.
That
That's why,
sounds like
steel
a
beams
friction
being
to
used
me.
as- What?
Steel beams.
You trying to rile me up?
I'm starting the Easter egg.
Damn.
I don't remember how to do this. 2, 3, 1, 4 probably.
If you,
I mean, if you could read, you'd know.
I can't.
even if you
So
So,
it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack.
I got it. Didn't even have to know how to read.
I mean, they're not flaming, so I don't think you did.
I'm
They
having
did,
a
they
bit of
did.
a heated debate
No,
with
they
the
are
Pause them
conti-
for a second.
They are continually flaming. I'm pretty sure you
and
just
it's making
failed.
it really
You
hard
can't
to
gaslight
keep
me.
this
I'm
reality
going to gaslight
stable.
you.
I mean, honestly, look at it.
Ah!
It's practically held together with tape and bits of
Alright,
string.
let's see.
You can't gaslight
let me
I did this
gaslight you.
right.
Hold on. Where are the graves over here? Hold on. The fuck? Because there's those two right there. Where are the other two? I'm a dumbass.
What do you mean, where are the other two? Look right here.
Oh, I see. You just have to jump a little bit. I'm short, apparently.
Ha, short.
Man, I think that's the only time I've been called short.
Ha, short.
Second time.
Ready for some broken jawbones, bone jaws?
Double points.
That's bullshit.
Did you die on insta-kill a second
I
time?
hate this game.
You
Clearly, this game hates me too. I'm going through the portal.
No.
Hmm? Hmm?
Feel that, marrow maggot?
Okay, turret time.
Let's grab what we can and get to it.
Wah.
I'm trying to cover you. There's one on your left.
Wah.
Truly a master of his craft. He's missing a zombie with a laser. They're actually so low health you can do this right now. That's awesome.
Always gets the
I'm
job
actually
done.
so low health I can do that.
So are the zombies really that low health?
No, it just insta-kill zombies. Didn't you know that?
Oops.
Face-breaking mood. Back off.
Here, I'll down myself with a grenade real quick.
No.
Then you can cry and everything will be okay.
No, we're winning in the cry and do not cry category.
Probably have aimed for the head the first
Not
time
anymore.
around.
I don't want to cry on stream for definitely the first time.
Uh-huh,
So,
first time
Richtofen,
ever.
With all this mayhem unfolding around us,
Nothing,
have you
nothing happened
formulated
last
a new
Thursday.
plan?
Nope,
Dempsey.
zero happened. I do have a list of questions.
I
One of which I'm going
can't
to ask you right
wait.
now.
I can't wait.
What was the fucking deal with the bowl?
We'll hold on to that
Sentient
until Thursday.
bucket bowl. No,
It's
because
so
that's
funny.
a beta game question. We didn't ever figure out the bowl
Oh.
was fucking sentient in the stream team.
So the bowl was a failed item of the Ascended.
What?
It was not Gordos's, Kalung's first attempt. And,
So this
which is
how
funny
it is,
because
huh?
his other item was sent me too.
Surrounded again?
Well, his other item was just fucking him.
Yeah. So the other one's just a little bit brain dead, a little bit stupid, you know.
Get your ass up.
God damn it.
Goodbye. Uh-oh.
You teleported into the horde. James, run over here. There's no zombies.
Really? It's almost like they're all by me or something.
I wonder.
Saved my ass more than once over the
Alright,
years.
well, I gotta go get my
I
perks.
appreciate it.
Alright, I got my perks.
Did you? Are you sure?
Oh,
Yeah.
that didn't sit right.
So it was just fucking sitting there?
They're actually us.
Well, think
Created
about it
from
like
our
this.
souls in the summoning key.
It's a nice little parallel of you have to go back into the underground for form out. Where did you guys actually find Kalang get the sword that he was quote-unquote guarding?
Guarding. He wasn't guarding shit. The Goth was doing all the guarding.
It was. I was talking about Blade of Allura later on.
Oh, the Blade of Allura. Yeah, I guess. Wait a minute, it wasn't in Underground Full Mount.
This ain't gonna be quick.
In the
Brady.
It was in
Shadowfell.
Dentor.
Hurt.
The bowl. The bowl was
Oh.
in Dentor.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was
Am
in
I
the
forgetting?
random dungeon.
I could have sworn it was on the way to
You
get
can't
Ivor.
gaslight me!
You underestimate my skills, good sir.
I have come
See,
too far
it's
to
an
turn back
insta-kill.
now.
You can't gaslight me. I remember your campaign better than you do.
That is absolutely true in some perspectives. It happens all the time. Did y'all end your D&D campaign? Yes, the last Thursday was the last
So this is
session.
Dr. Monty.
Yep,
What do you
no
actually
one
know
cried.
about him?
No one
Was he
cried.
another Group 935 scientist or something?
It had no emotions at all, honestly.
Yeah, we all just laughed.
We
as
all
our
just kind of
characters
left.
fell into the abyss.
We didn't even laugh.
No, we just sat there.
So
Sat there in silence for 4 hours.
4.5 actually. We ran long.
Yeah. Of course we ran long. It was the last session.
And
People
so,
do want their extra silence.
yeah. And so this next Thursday, we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A where the players who are able to, like, come and ask me questions, and I can ask them questions, and yeah, we'll have a nice, good time, reminisce, and lay out kind of what the plans are for the future. I'm completely fine telling you like what the plans are. Currently there will be a bit of a chill.
You cared enough to save
I don't think I will be streaming on Thursdays for a little bit. If Jazz gets her stuff up, because Jazz wants to run an in-between thing and just, you know, us just
Well,
chill.
round it up.
as 1, 2, 3.
If I lead the Margwa this way, you can get on the cannon.
Genius. Okay,
I know, this is why,
that's cooling down.
still?
Uh-huh.
Sloppy claws off me.
Shit, it's coming. What? How'd you
Huh?
die?
What?
How'd you-
Die? I don't know what that means. I didn't die.
Dumbass.
You died.
I did die, then you died.
What? No, I
Immediately.
didn't die. What's happening? Game just ended? Crazy.
I will tear
I do
you
like the
apart
thought
for
that we
parts.
just used a fucking trinket as a glorified storage device.
Oh my god.
We used it to scoop nasty goo.
You did.
That's
but
the
yeah,
only
so
thing we did with it.
that is like, and if anyone that is there on Thursday has any questions for either me or the cast or anything like that, we will happily take questions. I just assume because of, you know, the nature of my streams and my chat that we'll go through some people, and then if questions come up, we'll go through questions, like we'll go through a person's question. Then if chat has put a question into chat, that will kind of be put next, like slotted next in line. But we'll see how many questions you guys have. See how many questions these guys have.
Wait, we're doing Chronicles too?
Why not? Too much?
No. Fuck. No, Chronicle's good.
That sounded like you just knocked something over.
No, I just died. It's fine.
Just fucking. Oh, shit. But yeah, so we'll be going
I have a
over
couple more questions.
a bit of a roadmap for what it is. We'll be, I think, in order to do some streaming on Twitch still, I might try to prioritize doing a little bit of streaming on Saturday, just because I don't want to mess up Jazz's vibe, you know. Shit, I forgot that we had the 1911. I've screwed up, James. We have to start over. And so that will. I don't know what I'll be streaming. Maybe I'll stream Baldur's. Keep going with Baldur's Gate, even though it's been a while. I still play Baldur's Gate in like my free time because it's fun. God, I had like so. Have you heard my rant about Tactician?
No.
It's so fucking stupid. It's like the game's like how much bullshit do you want to go through, and like how many crits do you want enemies to have, and like by the way, we just doubled all their health. It's
I
just
hate to tell you this, but crits are just RNG.
that's not true. They lie to you.
No,
I swear
it's
those
just RNG.
those fucking Death Shepherds crit on 15s, I guarantee it. But I've been going through like a Tactician playthrough with a friend, and it was fine. It was like literally not an issue. And then we got to Karlach's fight, and the blonde-haired guy, literally wiped us in one turn, and we're like, wow, that was crazy. That surely won't happen again. Went through and he did the exact same fucking thing. Crit on both myself, Karlach, and then action fucking surged and killed the other two characters. And we're like, damn, this bitch sucks. So like we set a little trap for him, and he only managed to kill Karlach. And so we were like, okay. And then his helper comes in, the fucking mage, and kills the three of us in her turn. We're like, damn, this shit sucks. So we specifically went into the room before talking to the guy, sneak attack, like surprise round, killed his companions, and then went and started the fight with him, and we got through. And so
Okay.
we were like, okay, that was a roadblock, but it only took us like 4 or 5 attempts, whatever. It's Tactician, it's supposed to be hard. We get all the way to the creche. Okay? Fucking get to the thing where Lae'zel has her like betrayed moment, whatever, and fucking we come back into the room, get betrayed, and we wipe again, and we're like, damn, he's harsh and has legendary actions. That sucks. So let's like go in and like I haste Karlach or Lae'zel, someone like that. With haste, we still roll like 2s for initiative, and Karlach rolling advantage, and so every Githyanki goes first and wipes us again.
Sounds like a skill issue.
And so we then go invisible, go to the like go right up next to like an isolated Githyanki, fucking murk them, and then are able to go through, pick up every Githyanki except for the main boss guy, and then he fucking goes between us, one tapping each of us, and we die again.
You know what's gonna be a super fun fight?
No,
The Shadowfell mob.
none of them will be fun. Actually, the Shadowfell mob isn't hard.
Well, it's annoying.
You're talking
though.
about halls and stuff, right?
Halson? No. I'm
What mob are
I'm
you talking about?
I'm talking about the mob of undead that fucking come at you when you're doing the moon thing or whatever. I don't remember what her
The
name
moon.
is. The Aasimar person.
Oh, that's not an issue.
What do you mean
I have
it's
a-
not an issue?
I have a
It's like
plan
30
set up.
undead.
I have a plan.
Yeah, do you? What's
I
your
do.
plan?
My plan is, so in our last game, we came to this section and there's a flower that we found. And Asterion
don't-
picked it up, and he's an arcane trickster, and he lost all of his abilities. And so I was just
So-
like, okay, go put that in the camp. And one of the NPCs picked it up from our camp that was staying in the camp, and they lost all their abilities. So my thought is Balthazar raises them, like at the
So,
beginning, right? Because
I
they all
hate
start as
to tell you
bones.
this. I hate to tell you this, so I
Is
tried
it not
doing
gonna
that.
work?
If you take that sucker outside of the Underdark, it loses its properties. It like dries up.
No. No, but we're going to Shadow Cursed Lands.
Is that the Underdark?
It has the Underdark fucking Shadowfell taken over.
The Underdark is not the Shadow. You're the D&D like
Shut up.
lore master.
Shut
You
up.
should know
I'm
this.
complaining. Let me complain.
You know what? Perish over and over again.
The
Suffer as I have.
suffer. What? Wait. Nah. No, it's so funny because Jazz like, please be nice to me if we play Strahd.
I'm honestly so excited for Strahd.
She's convinced that I'm going to destroy her game.
You're playing the Blood Hunter, right?
I'm planning on doing a Blood Hunter, trying it
You'll-
out.
I need to edit Lylon's
And she's like,
backstory to fit
I
into
don't
the
care
fucking
that you're not doing
Storycast."
like a magic caster or something like that. She's like, you want revenge for me grappling Gordos and stabbing him 17 times in the throat. And I was like, no, that was just a cool moment. Like,
Me like, yeah, a little bit.
it's like, sure, I'll kill you. Like, mentally,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Gordos actually did just kill Mime.
he
for
did.
doing
He is,
that.
he is one of the people. He is one of the
He
Ascended
just
that did
finger
manage to
of
kill
death
me.
her.
Did Lackham kill? No, fucking, the caretaker killed Mime as well.
Yeah.
Didn't last long, but he did kill her.
Another question: what was the rebalance for Kalon? Because like, I didn't get to experience the whole fight
Uh-huh.
for the stream. So what were the differences between the Death Run Kalong and the?
So Kalung actually needed some buffs. I was too nice
Really?
on Kalung.
What? We were like level 18 and almost died.
You mean Gordos? You weren't 18
No,
for Kalung. You were
it was,
16, right?
Not Kalong, Kauta. The one who we
Kauta.
disrespected.
Yeah. So Kauta got... Kauta had a thing that honestly I kind of wish I still did. Where he went close to buildings and fucking battered you into buildings for extra damage and to have the building collapse on you.
That sounds sick as fuck. Would not have mattered because we still would have just held person and disintegrated him into oblivion. But
It was a cool mechanic. It was also very
Yeah.
powerful. It was also very powerful. They won in the death run testing out Kauta because Jim specifically played someone who could bonus action disengage and then normal like walk away like 100 feet while shooting them. So
yep, I just play tested Soul, who never actually saw the light of day.
nope. That is how it goes though.
One day,
One
Soul will
day.
play it.
It's okay. I'm experienced. I guess I'm gonna be playing like an experienced person in Jazz's campaign, so that'll be something.
Like someone who would be the mentor rather than the one who's
Getting mentored,
being the mentee, I guess.
the trainee,
Yeah, nah, the mentee.
Mentos.
Yep, that's what I said.
Well, and it's specifically because Jazz requested that I can have someone like that kind of knows his stuff a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And so since I'm not doing it, I think she actually told you she wanted someone to be a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
And was like specifically like, oh yeah, you can have all this insider knowledge at the cost of, you know, Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
But
well,
I wanted to give.
I almost spoiled. Whoops.
I wanted to give a class I hadn't even touched a chance.
Uh-huh.
So every class except for Bloodhunter, I can at least like pretend that I know what's going on with them. So like Bard, I have a character. He doesn't act like a bard that much, but like he's a bard. Rogue, I've made a character. Fighter, it's the same character, but I've made a character. Barbarian made a character. Druid made a character. Warlock have as a multi-class. That's more flavor than anything, but still informs his stuff. Of course, sorcerer, wizard. Like, I'm good. It's just like Bloodhunter, because it is a kind of like grandfathered in because Matt Mercer is a force beyond most people's comprehension. I haven't touched it in any way, not even with an NPC.
Right.
So I figured it'd be an interesting, unique mechanical challenge that would help assuage Jazz's fear that I would build a character specifically to break her game. I don't know why she thinks I'm so vindictive like that.
I need to look into Sword Coast lore so I can put Lywin in there somewhere that makes sense. I don't know anything about the Sword Coast except for what's in Balls.
Use that.
Just make him from Baldur's Gate.
I mean, you can. The Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, really any city from Faerun.
Icewind Dale.
Yeah, that's definitely, he definitely won't have just PTSD from living in Icewind Dale in general. You know, Icewind Dale, aka Montana. It's so funny because the book talks about like, oh, freezing temperatures that would turn anyone's stomach at the thought of bearing for more than an hour, and it's talking about like -20.
Whoa.
Oops.
Oh, looks like we're shedding some tears.
No, stay alive.
No, you can't make me.
James, come pick me up.
No,
The
there are too many
fuck?
zombies.
I literally kept it open for you.
What are you talking about? There are too many zombies. Uh-oh.
I fucking hate you. God damn it, James. Piece of shit.
I did intend to grab that nuke and come and get
No,
you,
you
but,
didn't. You bastard. You bastard. You bastard. But no, it's God. It just reminds me of the influence that Baldur's Gate 3 is having on D&D. Of like, people know more about the Sword Coast than ever before. And Faerun, and especially Baldur's Gate.
Oh, also, had the Whispered one, like who that is, spoiled for me by accidentally just watching a YouTube short
The Whisper.
about Vecna,
Yeah. Yeah.
unfortunately. No more Critical Role foreshadowing or weird shit.
Weird shit of you being like, ooh. Well, and to be fair,
Ooh,
that's just what
ooh.
he is in the, you know, non-copyrighted, you know.
Well, but like,
Yeah, but
I'm
you can
assuming.
you can say the Matron of Ravens, and people will understand that is the Raven Queen, but like, they can't say Raven Queen because then, you know.
well, I mean, they can say it on stream,
They can, which is what they did.
just not on the TV show.
Also, during the first season, it is very obvious that they did not expect to have a show.
No.
That is why they specifically in season 2 moved away to like
Yep.
Matt's
Just
more
as I
private
suspected.
gods
We need
for
to get
most
the
of them.
power on.
So like the people who were like exceptionally focused on gods or like beasts. So Ford with Ukatoa or Jester with the Traveler.
I don't know who any of those people are.
That's because they are specific to Critical Role lore.
Like the Jester? I don't know who that is.
Jester is a character.
Oh, really?
She is
No way.
she is known.
No
she's,
spoilers.
She's
No
all I was gonna say
spoilers.
she's known as like
I'm
most
gonna
people's
watch-
best girl. I think
I'm gonna watch the Mighty Nine at some point.
at some point. You still have
Far
to get
down
through
the line,
Vox
probably. I still
Machina.
haven't finished fucking Whiterun.
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
don't remember. Have not finished that arc yet. They
Damn.
haven't even like gone to Whiterun yet, technically.
Whiterun or like Percy's home.
It's Percy's home.
Yeah,
That's
Whiterun is
right?
Pike's home.
Oh, whoops.
No, Whiterun's fucking from Skyrim. What the fuck?
Wait, is it? Whoops. Oops.
It's so close. It's Whitestone
Whitestone.
is Percy's home. And then fucking something Run is Pike's, and we combined those together into Whiterun, which is from Skyrim. We are
do love
truly
Skyrim.
masters of D&D lore.
Uh-huh.
It is actually fucking wild though, because later on, Critical Role gets a lore master.
Like, how does
they
not Matt?
have a person on their payroll, and her job is to know the lore of Critical Role.
that would be my dream job.
And
Honestly,
like she
that'd be sick as
legitimately
shit.
reminds Matt Mercer of shit that has happened in the games. She's so
More shit to
fucking
kill with.
like she fucking lives and breathes Critical Role, dude. It's wild.
If I was guaranteed to have that position, I would do nothing but watch Critical Role.
Yeah, I'd fucking get through that shit in a day.
Exactly.
watch
I
all
do,
of them
I
at
do
once.
all
Every
like
episode at
400 hours of that shit in 24.
Dude, it's probably more than 400 hours. I've got to be real.
Well, for the first campaign, it's like 400 hours. It's a little bit like more than 400
it's a little
hours, I think,
intimidating, huh?
because and Jim is like, oh yeah, after we finish with Full Metal, you get to watch One Piece, and I'm like, okay, that can't be that long. Jim's like, nope,
One
that's
Piece is
over 1,000
literally
episodes.
One Piece is literally known for being long. That is its shtick. So
See, but I don't know that because I don't watch fucking anime.
Is it 160? We'll just
He
go
said
160.
there's like 100 episodes past.
So
1,000,
Critical
so like
Role
100.
averaging out the episodes to being
Mm-hmm.
4 hours, because there's a couple that are like, there's one that is 2, some of them
Mm-hmm.
that are 3, and then there are also some that are like 5 or 6. So averaging to
Or
4,
8.
or well, 8's Mighty 9. The last episode of Mighty 9 is 8, but like the last episode of Critical Role's Vox Machina, I believe, is just like 7, which isn't a lot better.
Oh yeah, only 7.
Only like 6.5, 7. It's okay. We went for 4.5
That's not that much.
in comparison.
I would have played the shit out of an 8-hour session.
I know that you would, but Jazz would have fucking died. And also
Do
with
it.
no
Dig on
warning,
your
that's just
insides, freak
cruel.
bag.
With no warning, that's
Yeah.
cruel.
What do you say?
That's
Thank
okay.
you, Olivia.
Give warning next time. 8 hours for the end of Usopp.
Eat my blade, maggot sack.
I don't think
Confirmed.
Jazz has ever been able to do like any of the 5 or 6 hour games that we did. 'Cause she
Jazz
was
wasn't there because they were right at the fucking start of the campaign.
Yeah. So let me get the number out of the way. So the number of hours, the average number of hours, combined for a cumulative score for season 1, campaign 1 of Critical Role, is 464 hours.
Lovely. I'm never ever gonna finish Critical Role Campaign 1. I'll get the cliff notes from the TV show and that'll be it.
I can't wait. I really do. Like, I'm
still
worried that I
hasn't
haven't
come
heard
out.
anything about it.
There's nothing.
So they gave out a teaser for like Mighty Nine. It was like, please don't abandon Vox Machina because Mighty Nine's technically more popular.
Well, and I don't think they will. But especially since Vox Machina was the one that was
So-
crowdfunded.
Yeah, and I just gave it a quick test for Mighty Nine using the same like 4 hours average. Mighty Nine is a full 564 hours.
That's a lot of D&D.
And this does not include like any of the extra add-ons, the one-shots. That like some of them are lore relevant. Like some of them are like very heavily lore relevant. And I can't even like say what the title of the session is without spoiling you. Like an end of campaign spoiler. Those are how lore relevant a couple of those are.
Yeah.
Like Mighty Nine has like a 2 or 3 part thing about resolving one of the major like loose ends of the campaign.
Is it the fucking whispered one? The shit they just left in Whitestone?
No, spoilers, that comes back. Like that
That comes back to bite them in the ass?
Matt's not stupid enough to be like, oh yeah, this orb, nothing comes of it. Nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
It is something else entirely, and honestly something a little bit like sweeter. It is a feel good moment.
I have to ask something now. Did we miss anything stupid like that in Pathlios?
Stupidly easy?
Yeah, like stupidly obvious. Like the giant death orb.
They didn't miss it. It comes back.
They fucking left it down
They
there.
saw
They're like,
it.
"Here,
They acknowledged
these people
it.
have it undercover.
They saw it. They
underground,
acknowledged
whatever."
it. Keyleth tried to move it, nearly died, and said, "We ain't fucking with it."
So what you're saying is they abandoned it in Whitestone.
Yes.
They saw the horrible, devastating potential
And then just didn't touch
and
it.
said, "Okay, there you go. Enjoy."
I forgot-
Oh, we did. There is something. I remember. Uh-oh.
I
Can still
There
fight.
is something you just left.
I forgot. Well, actually, I didn't forget. In the actual campaign,
Come on, where's my backup?
I know who in the campaign, like the actual D&D
see what
game,
happened
who
to
they
me?
left
There were
in charge of the orb. I think the only person they like specifically mention
Kicking ass and getting paid.
is
Two of my
Percy's sister
favorite things.
to be in charge of the orb, which is not what they did in the campaign. Like, yes,
That's not
Percy's,
what they did in the TV show either.
who's specifically like just in charge of the orb.
It wasn't a specific. It was like, oh yeah, we got some like holy people working on it or whatever, and then we saw like a cleric or some shit get sucked into the orb.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
Because
They
they were
didn't.
like,
They didn't.
I wonder if this will ever come back. We cut to it, and a dude's just getting sucked into the orb, and then they just ignore it.
Right. They didn't actually show. So in the campaign, it was debatably worse. Because Keyleth was the one doing that, and Keyleth almost got sucked into the orb. Keyleth got like a section of her forearm pulled off and shit.
That's a shame. That's too bad. Oh,
Fuck.
There we go. 9 rounds. Time to cry.
Are we losing? We're losing.
We're leaving?
Losing. I'm
Oh,
keeping
losing?
track of the rounds. So we've got
No, the
below
the thing
10,
we forgot
above
about.
10, above 10, above 10, below 10, above 10, below. Oh fuck, we're tied. We got 4 and 4.
You know what our orb is for Pathlios? The fucking portal into the like Shadowfell or some shit that we just left underneath Tilvium.
Yeah.
Sealed it up and ignored it. Who needs that shit? We didn't seal it up. The miners sealed it up.
The miners sealed it up.
I tried to
Ish.
go back, but they told me fuck off.
So, it's fine. We're all fine. No issues whatsoever. I wouldn't worry about it. You know,
You're
no, actually,
such a
you know
piece
what?
of
You know
shit.
what the orb actually
The
is?
Kraken.
The Kraken.
The Kraken. It's the Kraken.
The Kraken.
Like, it's actually the Kraken.
It is actually
but-
the fucking Kraken. Like, I do not give two shits that it is working out in your guys' favor right now. The Kraken is a big thing.
It'll be fine.
It is.
We're
To be
counting our
fair though,
favor
it
right
was
now.
it was literally only left alone because Alpha's like, I really want to fight the Kraken. I was like, you know, like I can whip something up in the future for the Kraken. It's like, oh, okay.
That's gonna be our level 21 shot because we didn't go into the hells.
I mean, it could be.
The
The
second
hells
time
was
full,
gonna be
like, several
the hells could have
sessions
been
worth of
so
shit.
cool because, like, you know, with the instability of the material plane and all of the planar rifts of like, you know, there's a war of the 9 hells happening right now.
Well, and like
It's because
this is
like
the second time that a hell's thing got cut off.
It's okay. I'll
People
get you
don't
guys.
know about the first.
I'll get you into the hells at some point.
Eventually, we did the abyss. The
Did
abyss is definitely warring.
the abyss is well?
Mostly
The abyss
because
is in a
I
constant state of
started it,
chaos and
but-
war. Well, the abyss is always in a constant state of chaos and war. It's just how under control is the war. There are always people fighting and killing, but it's just like how worried are the leaders? My man's
The
was
leaders are
not
never
pressed.
worried. It was so scary, guys. It was so scary.
Trust me, bro. I was there.
You don't want to fuck with that shit. It was so scary.
I'm glad that I can be intimidating every once in a while. I try.
It was so scary, and I was gonna go back, except for we did never finish with the campaign. So.
Oh, you
Well,
were planning on
actually,
going back?
But I
Oh yeah,
like-
I was gonna try and fix the trees. I was gonna.
Oh
do
yeah,
the
that was
thing.
your thing. It was like, oh yeah, if we finish. No, I definitely knew that if one or the other, if the stream game or the beta game, if one wasn't going to finish, it was going to be beta. It was a no.
Well, yeah.
No
It
brainer.
wasn't a even a question really.
I feel like Helminia would have come here to slap me, just to slap me if I didn't finish the game.
Yeah.
You guys would give me like a week of like respite, and then if like we weren't back on the next week, you'd be like, "What's wrong with you? What's going on? What do I have to fix? Is it me?"
What did I do?
Ironically, I think one of you did
Yes.
ask me like, "Was it me?"
land to the head, baby.
Also, well, sort of unironically, wasn't it that you also like almost did stop the campaign at one point?
I did, and that scared the shit out of a couple people. So I was under the distinct, well, and as a thing of like, anytime I'm under the distinct impression that people aren't enjoying it, whether it's a full campaign or a one shot, I just like, hey guys, I'm gonna level with you. Do you not want to play? And most of the time that makes people go, no, we do.
Another
I'm sorry
day
for
of
being a
kicking
piece of
ass.
shit. I do want to play D&D.
So
Yeah.
I really did think that I would meet the first person that would have been like, yeah, I want to stop, and it didn't happen. But I was of the impression that it might have.
Did you really think someone was gonna say, "Hey, get me out of here"?
Not like get me out of here, but like I thought he'd been like, yeah, no, this just I don't like it, and I've been like, okay, that's fine. and we
did you
would have
think was
stopped
gonna
playing
do
D&D.
that?
Guy that lives here. His name's Aaron.
Oh. For the,
Mhm. So you weren't there, but I had the whole conversation with Zach of he has a distinct issue with the fact that D&D is not Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
You did have this conversation with me.
I know, but I didn't have the conversation where I was like legitimately angry. It's like, what does he want from me? And so because it's just like a thing of just like, if I say, oh yeah, you have like a +8 to an ability check, that's really good. He's like, when Pathfinder would be +22, and I was like, that's not Pathfinder. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
he's like the distinct thing that he was just like, it's like, I want a really high AC. I was like, okay, you can do it like this and this and this. He's like, yeah, but I don't want to wear armor. I was like, oh, that's really easy. You can do it like this and this and this. And he's like, yeah, but like we're only getting to like 24 AC. And I was like, dude,
What?
he's like, yeah, no, I was like hoping to be somewhere in like the 30s or something like that. I was like, dude, to hit rolls don't get that high except on like max level
That's
stuff.
the point. Yeah.
And he's just like, no, you can get to the hit rolls. Like, dude, you are thinking in terms of a different system altogether. And so, actually, what made him more agreeable with the terms of 5th edition was Baldur's Gate. Because he made a warlock that had AC 24, 25-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh yeah, I was playing an honor playthrough, and I watched in a combat every enemy miss him for 2 straight minutes because he was the only one left alive because no one could hit him. And he's like, I think I understand that it's a good AC. I was like, you think? But I think like to get it through to him without Baldur's Gate, I literally had to pull open the monster stat blocks and be like, do you want to see what something that is CR 30, where you're supposed to legitimately throw against the players if you want to end the game, and otherwise they're not trying to kill the thing, they're trying to like contain it? The Tarrasque's AC is 26.
The Tarrasque is easy though, really.
The Tarrasque is easy if you're abusing game systems. Also,
You know
any
what?
DM
You
worth
don't even have to abuse the game system.
any DM worth their salt can fuck up a party with the Tarrasque.
Yeah, but they have to like. It can't be just the Tarrasque. It has to be a bunch of other shit too.
No, just have the Tarrasque throw a building at them.
Okay. I dimension door
Something
away.
for ya.
Well, that ain't gonna fucking kill it.
Smellhound, you gotta
No,
be
but it's gonna
put
prevent the
down.
building from smashing my face in.
Cool.
And then I'll just abuse gate mechanics to kill it.
Abuse game mechanics. So you can't kill him without game mechanics abuse, huh? Is that what I heard?
I'm sure I could. I'm sure centuries old Zex could one-shot the Tarrasque.
Sniff some
One
freak
shot
ass.
him. Ooh.
You heard me.
What a statement. Like,
You have
I
to
do
get some-
believe you
Yeah, I
could,
totally
but it's
could. I could.
specifically
Right now.
with the statement not abuse of game mechanics.
Not
That's-
abusive game mechanics.
That's
I could do it.
that's what gets me.
I could do it right now. I could do it end of campaign Zex. Not even centuries old Zex.
It's okay. The Tarrasque isn't active right now.
Yeah.
I just remember Alpha calling me one day, and he's just like, I have a question. And I was like, okay. So I was talking to my brother, and he asked me if we fought the Tarrasque yet. And I wasn't sure what the Tarrasque was, so I looked it up. And he just got really, like, his voice got really quiet. He was like, Jacob, are we gonna fight the Tarrasque? I was
At
like,
some point.
no, not in this campaign. It's like, oh. So, like,
That would
we
be,
might fight the Tarrasque. And it's like, not in this campaign, but it's always an option. I might
have to
always
say,
just have a pocket Tarrasque. You gonna help me, James? You have a gun.
I'm blasting out the fucking window.
Cover
Help
is...
yourself.
God does help those who help themselves. But yeah, it's so funny. He's just like, I mean, wouldn't mind fighting Tarrasque. I wanted to know. I could expect it.
I do have to ask you, since you've said before that you have plans to
Mhm.
eventually maybe run a campaign in every continent. If we get through what, 6 campaigns?
I believe there are 6 continents. Yes, let me go through them. So there is Pathlios, obviously, Ashar, Usupate, Ikraria, Trossil, and Dacra. I believe that is all of them. There might be no, that's all of them because Trossil was Trossil was the fishing one. Yep.
We only really know shit about like 3 of those.
I mean, I know
We
shit
know
about
a
all of them.
You are the lore master, therefore don't count.
The Lore Master. That's a title I haven't heard before. Oh my god, there were crawlers there.
That's because I threw a grenade.
I didn't realize them until I got bit on my ankles.
Go down on round 9.
Nope.
End the, End it. End it.
Nope.
End it! You know, I'm excited for whatever happens in Ashtar. Assuming that it's far enough down the line.
Ashtar specifically?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, didn't I give you guys like a poll option of like, are you more interested in Usupate or Ashar? I also gave you
I don't
Pathlios
think you did. I
again.
think you just went over our heads and were like, actually, I want to do Usupate, so fuck you guys.
Well, it was more of like I want to test my skills of like political intricacies and shit like that. And so, oh my god, James, this is the third time you went down on insta-kill.
It's not insta-kill, Jacob.
It is!
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
You're actually brain dead.
There's nothing up in head.
You play Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, don't
like
you,
fish.
Squidward? Like a failure.
Yeah, I think exploring other continents will be cool. Oh, hello.
Oh my god, James.
Hey, there's an insta-kill. I swear to God.
Let's dance, meatbags.
It's okay.
You can pick
We're
up Quick
past the
Revive if
point.
you want to. It's not like you're gonna
We're
lose out on the
past
investment.
the point.
I can just like pick up Quick Revive and immediately fucking die. I was gonna say, if you die with that, that's another thing coming. You see him just gritting his teeth.
Me?
Yeah, Nikolai. He's just going. His jaw. Oh my god! I just flexed my jaw so much that I felt like I was about to pull a muscle. I'm sure for like a second though, my chin was immaculate. Wow, that was. I felt discriminated against right there.
What the hell with you?
Wait, why not? It wouldn't let me use anywhere but
Devil's
here.
got to throw at us.
Damn, that sucks.
I was like, boop, 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 boop. Nope, guess I'll just die.
Well, they still don't trust you.
Well, guess I'm switching this out. I thought this Gobble Gum was gonna save my life. But
Oh, it's
apparently
because
not.
the room's too small.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't care. Put me on the other end of the room then.
Put me in, coach.
There we go. In plain sight. Ugh.
God, do you know what's the thing that's going to just be in my head forever right now until I actually go to them? Is for the conventions. I know my sister will be expecting me to like dress up.
I expect you to dress up, and
What
I
the
expect
fuck
you to
would I
send
dress up
photos.
as?
See them? Now you do.
You could do Nikolai. Nikolai would be sick as shit.
I do not fucking look anything like Nikolai.
Fine. Do who of the core four would you do the best? You could do Dempsey.
Do my best, Steven.
You could do Dempsey. Hell, we were just screaming about how great democracy is a couple days ago.
I scream about democracy every day I play Helldivers. God's made me one of his absolute most patriotic Helldivers.
There you go. Just do Dempsey.
Man, if I wanted to draw money on like a good Helldiver helmet or something, I'd just go as a Helldiver. And then I wouldn't have to show my face. Oh, perfect.
That's pretty great. Just do Master Chief if you're gonna do something like that, though.
Yeah.
Like, really? Would you rather go as a Helldiver or as Master Chief? Really?
I am not like 7.5 feet tall like Master Chief, so
You're tall enough. You're taller than most of the people who are going to be trying to pull off a Master Chief cosplay.
I have a feeling most people that try to cosplay Master Chief are like minimum 6.5 feet, which I am like specifically 1 foot too short for.
What?
No, oh, right, not foot. I'm a little tired.
You're 5.5 feet tall?
5.5 would imply that I am 5'6". Hate to break it to you.
Gun juice refill. Just what I
That
needed.
might you say 6.5. That implies 6'6".
I am not 6'6".
I know, you're 6'5".
I'm 6'4", but okay. We don't need to get
6'5".
semantic.
5. Oh, I died. Only fair that you die now too.
What is this equality bullshit?
Just do it. Just do it. There's no escape.
Yeet.
There's no escape here. I will say doing so probably simplifies things a little bit. Well, maybe not.
No, I got cornered. It's okay. I should have stayed in the other side of the room where it's bigger and I can banana train, but it's okay.
I am so excited for Strahd.
I'm glad. You should make sure Jazz knows that.
It's only because I know about all the stupid shit that's gonna happen.
That's fine. Jazz needs the emotional support. You know how negative Helminia can be sometimes.
I do need to get Jazz in private to tell her that if she doesn't do the darkest thing I've ever seen, that is just part of the module.
The darkest thing.
I'm gonna be super disappointed.
Why? You just have
I
to
want
see
the
it?
dark. That's the whole point of Strahd, is to be spooky and depressing.
Don't worry. If Jazz wants spooky and depressing, I can be spooky and depressing myself.
Darkness. No parents. No Taco
No one has
Tuesdays.
parents.
No Taco Tuesdays.
Well, no Taco Tuesdays? Now you've crossed the line.
No happy hour. Only
No
sad
happy
hour.
hour? What?
Only-
What?
Holy sad,
Sad hour is just the same thing
It's
as
the
happy
same
hour
thing as
with
happy-
more drinking.
No,
Maybe
sad
someone
hour
should go
is
turn on the
just
power now.
happy hour, except it's more expensive during that hour.
No. But then less people will be drowning their sorrows at the bottom of a bottle.
No, it's because it's the only bar, so they have to be there anyway.
Oh, so they have to.
No vodka for you.
They have a monopoly, so they just raise prices whenever they feel like it. Or Strahd
Box?
comes in and
Question
he
mark?
declares
Box?
he
No
declares
box.
happy hour, or he declares sad hour, and everyone has to state mandated drinks. Dude, my Strahd would do that. Hell yeah.
I am so excited.
I know you've said that 5 times.
I'll continue saying it.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
I would refresh on my module, but that would be kind of shitty.
That would be a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
You should actively attempt to forget as much as possible.
I've been doing that. And the main things I remember is the opening that I used for you guys. And the darkest thing I've ever seen.
Communist aggression, filthy worm train!
Try to think about if I know what you're referring to. I don't think so. I'm sure it will suck.
Oh, well, the worst part is, as players, we might not even know.
Nice.
It's purely for the DM to be like, guys, please look into this one super stupid thing that doesn't look like it needs to be looked into.
Nah, it's fine. We don't need to worry about it.
Running
If
low
I
on
see
ammo.
a red
I
herring
won't-
like that,
I
I will
won't be able to look into it.
I will actively have the rest of the group steer the rest of the group away from it.
I was gonna say, I cannot, like, it's like the freaking puzzles that I already knew the answers to in Pathways. I can't steer in the direction of that because I know where it is.
I will actively steer us in the other direction.
I'm out of ammo! Maybe I should
James is
just
like,
drink
"Please don't."
instead. Piss on someone.
I mean, I
You
will
can't stop me.
not. I can't. I can't.
You actually can't though.
my fucking how I can't. I would feel awful if I did something like
Your
that.
misery has ended, comrade!
Messing with a game because of metagame knowledge is like the cardinal sin. I refuse to ever do something like that. Ever. 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 I don't think I got close enough to messing with the game via metagame knowledge for Pathways.
No, the only person who I legitimately had to like stop was Helmenia.
And every time I felt I might have gotten close, I also chatted with you to make sure that I was within reasonable parameters.
Mm-hmm. No, you did fine. Your character definitely wasn't the most liked character, but like you, James, kept it in line pretty well. Which is what everyone's dream is.
Down, Suka!
I kept to my character for the most part, I think. So that's
For the most part.
good enough for me.
Did your character grow as a person throughout the 3 years?
No, they're just as bad as they were at the start.
Damn. That sucks.
And now they're running rampant for centuries.
As long as Rem doesn't use Divine Intervention to kill you.
You know what? My headcanon will forever be that Rem can suck a dick. There's no... If I really wanted to be cheeky about it, I could say, oh, I sent a clone off with the doctor, where Rem's god has no authority. And then I just, you know, fuck off to a different material plane.
I was worried for a little bit that like you and Helmenia were just in general incompatible as players, but it turned out alright.
Hell pigs!
It turned out okay.
It led to some interesting interactions. What, honestly, the thing that surprised me the most is that at the end of a 3.5-year campaign, with 5 people playing every single week, that no one was like, I think I'm good. Not a single one of you were like, yeah, that was a little much.
It wasn't. Why would it ever be a little much? I could...
Because
play 3 Pathlios sessions in a week and still be unsatisfied.
I'm human, James. I am but simply a man, charting 5 other people onto a journey through something that I have conjured up in my mind that I deem suitable or somewhat entertaining for you guys.
What's the name of the world?
Materialace?
Materialasa. You still didn't tell us how that shit is spelled.
Yeah.
I hope there's like 3 Y's in it.
That would be so funny.
And throw in a PH for good measure.
I believe it is quite literally the word material. Wait, yeah, material, A-I-S-E.
There's no Y's?
I don't believe there is a Y in there.
Zombie swarm
How
in headlight.
disappointing.
You're like, why didn't... It's fantasy. You're literally supposed to name things in the worst way possible.
Yep.
Look, I already gave Helminia several strokes with Pathlios, so...
Yes, that's why you should keep it going.
Like, I will hold Pathlios near and dear to my heart forever. So there is a thing of like, I kind of also want to get printed the 8K poster of like my entire
8K?
world. Yeah, I have an 8K image of the entire material plane.
You should send that shit over here.
I want it printed though.
I know. I want it printed. It can go on my wall with my other poster.
I don't even know how big that would transfer to. I think you could just scale it up as big as you need it without it, because the thing is, it is a vector image, so
would
you can zoom all the way in without it getting blurry. It's super nice.
I was gonna say that would be something you should do like at the end of all 6.
Oh,
if we
you
get
mean
through all
like
6,
in 40
and
years?
have all the locations. Just have everything on there.
So let's do this. So let's say even though it's becoming less and less likely, and all bets are off because I've never been between campaigns before. So I don't actually know how long it will take me until I'm confident and comfortable and go through your guys' character stuff, and if there are things with you guys, all that stuff. Let's go with a conservative estimate. Conservative, but like optimistic at the same time. Let's say half a year. Let's say half a year. No, let's make the math easy. Let's say 1 year. I take 1 year between. Let's say we start at like February, March of a year from now. It depends, because if I fall in love with Usupate like I fell in love with Pathlios, it might be shorter. It really does depend. Pathlios truly was something I was infatuated with. I was infatuated with the land. I was infatuated with the heroes. I was infatuated with the villains. Oh, your boy's fucked.
And we're back to Tide.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I want to go home.
You are home.
No, but if I go through all that, let's say 1 year, that would mean it would take 20 more years for me to get to the end of it.
No.
All of it.
Wait.
Did you not
It'll be a perfect capstone then.
Did you not realize? Fuck it.
Oh my god. 4 years?
So
it's actually 24.
It would be well, that's why I said from right now. 20 years from now would be the end.
21 years from now.
Fair.
No, you're right. It is 20 because the last campaign wouldn't have a year after it.
That's.
You're right.
I was
You're
giving,
right.
I was giving you some benefit of the doubt, but
no, I'm an idiot.
It's okay. That's why I have a degree.
Hey, uncalled for.
I can only do that for like a little bit longer. So. But it's a thing of like. That's a lot of time. And if I do actually decide to print it out, I'll probably be printing it out, like, if not at the same time as the Pathlios thing, which
No.
I need
You
to
gotta
print out
wait
that
and
fucking
put all
Pathlios.
the POIs on it.
I don't know about that. I'd probably have to redesign the poster in its entirety, to be honest. Because like
What?
the only place
no,
that has
no,
all of the point of interest on it is Pathlios.
I know. So that's why you do it at the end of the 20-year run.
No color. No
Then
honor,
all the
please.
POIs will be on the map.
She's Colby. The mechanism must be repaired.
And can you send me the Usurpate map per chance?
Perchance.
Not the DM version, but like the peasant version.
Well, I don't have a low res version, so it'd only be the high res. But I wouldn't mark like a. I would still want to mark like towns though. I still need to figure out like where your character would be from.
So, how do you feel about a demigod descendant?
I knew that's what you wanted as soon as you asked about it.
Uh-huh. So how do you feel about it?
Is this because I got you to listen to Epic the Musical, or because of the concept?
It's because of the concept. I think it's fun. I think a paladin who was brought up to be a hero because of their ancestry is an interesting concept. And then they
We'd have
got
to
and
go
find out.
through- We'd have to go through such a fucking roller coaster concept of like what god, like it's had to been
So
like
it-
30 years from the breakage of the gate with like 30-40 years. Which, to be fair, in human years would be plenty of time for gods to come and mingle. But so it would have to
Well,
be one
it's
of
plenty
the
of time for
more-
any species.
the
though,
more well,
because-
because gods don't think in the terms of years; they think in terms of lifetimes. And so, before any of the OG parties even dead, that's a little like your guys' Pathlios party's even dead. That's a concept. Hey, Ark, welcome to the stream.
I expected it to happen before any of us were dead.
So it would have to be like one of the more like which
I was gonna say,
would
like,
have
you
to go
don't think
through-
Umberlee's getting out there and getting nasty?
I think she's killing a lot of people. I don't think she's banging
Oh,
people.
she's killing a lot of people, but like, if she can find someone who has the same breed of insanity,
She fucks Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm just like, what gods would be that impulsive to like go out and and have
and
relations with? Yes, sure. How's the challenge going? We are currently tied for stuff that we've failed our goal on. Last one was definitely James's fault. So
nope, you can't blame me.
you had 7 downs. I had 1.
You can't blame me.
And so the goal is basically just anywhere past round 10, we're winning, and then round 9 below, we are crying into our sleep. So right now we are unfortunately 50-50, not well, I guess against my best wishes, against my best efforts even. But yeah, we're just talking about stuff, talking about like how the campaign is over for D&D on Thursdays, and we're gonna have like a little Q&A this week's Thursday. Kind of discuss some stuff, and gonna have people in the chat ask questions and have them. And one of James's questions is, "Hey, can I be Umberlee's son?" Which is weird.
Not Umberlee. Umberlee was the example. The Ares stand-in would probably
Horde?
also be impulsive enough. Who else?
Oh, it is. Yeah, last Thursday was the last session. It was a little emotional. Not gonna lie.
Nope, we don't cry on stream.
We
That
don't
doesn't happen.
cry on stream.
I so just want to run into that.
You can take your first down. And so, what made you decide to end the campaign? A beautiful thing. The story ended.
The end of the campaign happened.
The end of the story. The characters had had their character growth. The goal that they were going towards was done. The world has been sated for a while, at least in their spheres. But there would be some things that some characters will want to like go over, but like I
am
felt
super
good.
sorry. I'm getting a phone call that I have to take. I have to step away for a second.
Okay, you just muting, stepping away.
Well, I'll probably just mute and like.
These
change
are
my
odds I
screen.
can work
Sounds
with.
good. Which means I'll talk freely about it. And so we just got to kind of wrap up everyone's character stuff. That's what the last session was tying up loose ends. I called it the epilogue, specifically because there wasn't that much rolling, and so characters who survived got to decide how they lived out their lives and such. Some characters got a little bit more out of their lives than others, and others were a little tired of the adventuring life, and that's okay. It was all beautiful and all good, and they are all already asking me if I can run another campaign, and so that was what we were delving into, of how possible is it for me to run something. And I was just like, you know, if I get really into it, give me like 6 months. And James was like, 6 months? And for a fleeting moment, myself, in infinite wisdom, thought he was upset that I would take so long. And then I realized he thought I was insane. Because 6 months to get everything kind of road mapped out is an extremely short amount of time for a full-length D&D campaign. Even if I was just planning on doing like level 1 to like 12, something like that, like how Baldur's Gate goes. But yeah, it's a big thing of like, campaign got to end, and we'll get a lot of nice questions hopefully from the players, and maybe from you guys, maybe from chat, you, Ark, or someone else on Thursday. And yeah, there'll be probably not Thursday streams for a bit, but I'll be trying to like maybe fit in Saturday streams. It would be like Saturday morning streams, which would be a little bit awkward, but you know, I'd want to make sure that there's some streaming happening at some point. I don't want to make... I already had the problem once with like YouTube not getting anything. So I'd want to make sure that Twitch gets something. I've seen you playing Helldivers 2 through Steam. Do you like the game? I love the game. It's so good. There was a legitimate thought in my head that if James wasn't able to make the stream tonight, I would stream Helldivers 2. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's such a good gameplay loop, and it's very obvious they focus on the gameplay loop. Which is the entire reason I like zombies. Like, the gameplay loop being so addicting, and then them focusing on the rest of it afterward. But, like, the biggest thing that they strove to answer was, is it fun to shoot stuff? Is it fun to, like, move around the map? Is it fun to do all that stuff? It's quite fun. It is quite fun. It is also the only game besides Minecraft and maybe the Master Chief Collection for Halo when it came out for Steam that like engrossed the majority of my friend group. Like, out of everyone, only James, I believe, doesn't have it. I believe, like, of like the main group. Like, of course, Jazz doesn't have it, but Jazz and I don't really, besides D&D, stream together a lot, so I don't really count that. But like, Alpha has it, Suzanne has it, most of my college friends have it, Hell has it. How far are you in it? I am like maybe like 23, 24. I've got a couple levels, and I'm pretty much, I think it's halfway through the leveling system. I think the max level's 50.
Is this Helldivers?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have Helldivers.
I know. I warned Ark.
I see.
Ark is
I see.
disappointed in you. I can tell.
Giving away my secrets.
That you're the one. You and Jazz are the ones in the D&D group that don't have it.
That's okay. We're playing Minecraft.
Minecraft. Well, it's like, besides Minecraft, I haven't seen something like bring together my friend groups quite like Helldivers. As like maybe the
Dead by
Master Chief
Daylight?
Collection. Dead by Daylight. Okay, Dead by Daylight brought the stream group together. It did not bring the college group together.
That's true. Lethal Company, then.
Yes, Lethal Company is not a bad one. The difference being there is a Discord group for playing Helldivers, only playing Helldivers. There is not a Discord group for playing Lethal Company.
Damn. That's a shame.
So I'm barely like level 10. Hey man, that's good enough progress. That's enough to unlock Eagle Strikes. You're all good. I'm assuming Helminia likes it too. Helminia likens it to smoking. Like, they can feel it killing them, but they haven't stopped.
They can't stop themselves.
So well, it's just like they play it with like me and Alpha and Suzanne. They're like, man, I hate this. I suck at this. I shouldn't be here. And then we see them playing by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So like, my God, James. So that is where we have gotten.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Have to resort to stabbing.
I'm assuming that we've moved away from the topic of D&D at this point.
I mean, unless if Ark has more. God damn it. Unless if Ark has more questions about Helldivers. I mean, if we want to. So, like, we've discussed, like, Umberlee is a possibility. Which, honestly, my mind is running way too far with that. It's a little scary.
So you're telling me I should do Umberlee?
I'm telling you, if you do Umberlee, everyone's gonna fucking die.
Everyone? Everyone will die?
You know how she is literally called the sea bitch, dude.
Yeah,
Step
but
away.
yeah, any kind of attention from Umberlee is bad, I guess.
It is quite literally like getting attention from Poseidon. It never ends
Poseidon giving you attention is not always a bad thing.
well. Who has had
It
good
just
attention
was
from
in
Poseidon?
the Odyssey.
Who has had good attention from Poseidon? Huh? Do
I
not
would
fucking say Percy
Medusa,
Jackson.
technically, but like technically,
Nah.
technically, that was Athena being the worst, not Poseidon.
I think if you asked Medusa without fear of divine retribution, does she regret meeting Poseidon? I would think she will say yes.
But is that Poseidon's fault or is that Athena's fault?
I don't know. They're part of the same fucking family.
That's like saying, oh, Hermes is the worst because Poseidon fucked up Odysseus. They're part of the same family.
Look, all I'm saying is that Poseidon has that spoiled reputation. Like, that bad reputation. Hermes definitely does not.
Who brings shame to the zombie people?
Look, not my fault that the book where Poseidon's the bad guy became a famous one, okay?
Yeah.
Does Hermes have a piece of literature where he's the bad guy?
Probably. I'll have to think about it.
Like, you'd be the one who knows.
There's all gods have a nasty side to
Oh,
them,
of
so I
course.
have to assume so, but I can't think of it, like, off the top of my head. I'm sure there's something that exists. Like, it's not Hermes, but like Dionysus, the god of wine, turned a bunch of people into fucking dolphins and drove them crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's him who's done awful things. I've already listed Athena's like awful thing. Who else? Zeus fucks everything, which is just inherently awful.
Yeah, Zeus also, like, Zeus has the bad. The only one of the big three that doesn't have a distinct bad reputation in modern
Hades.
literature is Hades. People were
Well,
still
even in like old Greek literature, he doesn't really have a bad reputation.
I know, but they're
It's just
like
that people stigmatize him.
people
Yeah.
stigmatize him. But what is a bad reputation if not a stigma?
So people are scared of death, and so that makes Hades a bad person.
No, it doesn't mean. It just means that he's gotten a stigma around him. Doesn't
Like
necessarily mean that it's
the
his
worst
fault.
stories about Hades are about him like giving someone a decent chance at something and then fucking it up.
I think the worst thing was him, like, you know, with his wife.
I guess.
Taste my steel.
Like, there's a lot of bad ways to slice that one.
Well, and to be what was the reason that he like originally kidnapped Persephone?
To marry.
Because it wasn't just to make her his wife. I believe he had a reason. I just have to, remember.
What? I slid. James, I swear to fucking God, if the second I go down, you die.
Yeah.
What's the point? Why am I playing so? It's so funny. But no, I'm trying to think of like D&D gods that would be like,
We
imbuing
named
themselves.
one Umberly.
Umberly.
Who is like the Ares stand-in for D&D?
That would be Core.
But he's like the Zeus stand-in now.
He's both. He is so like kind of Helm, but like he's of like protection, not specifically killing people. Cord
Right.
is literally the god of both war and lightning.
There you go. Cord then. Cord would be impulsive enough. Probably. Um
I'm gonna tell Alpha that James thinks his patron's impulsive enough to
the
bang
dude
anything that
threw us
moves.
into a battle royale and was like,
That was
"Go
so
ham, bro."
fun though.
Was it impulsive?
Maybe.
I think I've made
a
my
lot
point.
of the evil gods would probably do it for nefarious reasons, not for any like
Right, to just have like mortal
to
agents
just
on the
have
material plane.
spawn, yeah.
Mhm.
Be a boss
Um,
spawn.
No. I don't think I will.
Become the problem you want to see in the world.
Hey, we're in an ancient.
Is there
temple.
a god of revenge? A nemesis stand-in?
I don't know. Oh, Shang. Yeah, we're gonna. Do you think we're gonna make it
got
past
this.
round 10 on Shang?
We got this.
Arc?
Fuck you, monkey.
Above or over? Above or over? Under or over?
Over. You could... How about I do it, actually? I'm gonna set up a poll. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Because you're not on Twitch. Damn it. I'm like, channel points.
I really
Oh,
should.
no.
No, you know what I can do? I could do, if we do have an actual audience, I could do some channel point stuff. With trying to think of like just random stuff that we can have me and the cast do for channel points.
Right.
Take a shot.
Who else? So I'm gonna default to you for most of the
Sure.
divine stuff.
And it's been a second since I've like re-looked at the Pantheon, but I did have it
I'm
before
sure
we
there's a
moved. I
god
had
of
all of the
revenge.
gods of like prominent power in Pathlios like there. Like,
I
hung
wonder
up.
why that could be.
No reason.
It's almost like we talked to all
No.
of the prominent gods in power or
No.
something.
Art may not know that. That could be a spoiler for our
Oh,
400-hour game.
get fucked, I guess.
So the thing is, our game is longer than Campaign 1 of Vox Machina in hours.
Is it?
It is. Vox Machina
Well,
ran for
not in
115,
time spent.
116 episodes. We ran for 133
We did, but we also ran shorter episodes.
by 1 hour. I'm pretty sure that having like 16, 17 more episodes makes up for it.
Probably.
I will pull out ye old calculator real quick. Hopefully this doesn't end with me dying. I'm doing important scientific research on this. Please leave me alone.
Did you know from that first play testing where it was just me and Helminia that we were gonna butt heads so much?
But you guys work together a lot more than that,
During
but I
the
think it was because
one-shot?
Helminia was trying to teach you.
Probably.
So what should I say? It's like 3 hours average instead of 4?
Yeah, that's what I would say. Maybe even like 2.5, really.
Really?
Yeah. We have enough short episodes that maybe, I don't know, you can do 3 hours, see where we land. And
3
if I'm
hours
wrong,
puts us
then
at
you can do 2.5.
400. Which means that, I believe... If I look at the history, that means we are 65-ish hours behind Critical Role's Campaign 1.
Yes, I was correct.
It feels
Fucking
disingenuous.
Takio
It's
may
right,
shed a
though.
tear for you, not I.
Math don't
It's like,
lie.
am I spiteful enough to actually try and like figure out if we were longer than Critical Role?
I am. I would do it. I don't care, though.
I don't care.
I don't care enough to do it, but given a topic that, well, I'm not going to say Pathlios isn't a topic that
Hey, Mango!
is a
Welcome to the
topic that I
stream.
don't care about, because that's a fucking lie. The amount of time spent in Pathlios.
Hey, no matter what, your ass has spent more than 400 hours thinking about Pathlios. Probably
I've spent well over
triple.
1,000 hours
Yeah,
thinking
probably
about
more than
Pathlios.
triple that amount of time. Because not only because of the beta game, but because I know how your ass works.
Yeah, because I get in the fucking shower and start thinking, I wonder, another hidden fucking room underneath a temple to fucking Cord? No, that can't be right.
Zombie!
Oh my
Lots of
god.
zombies around.
This is to punish you for being predictable.
What does that even
I don't wanna know
mean?
what's going on.
What does being predictable even fucking mean?
Don't be predictable. I'm in the worst fucking spot too.
I
'cause
know,
you
I'm
can't
not,
train
I am
around
not
over
even
here.
attempting to pick you up, homie.
I'm gonna block your path. I'm gonna do it.
That's a real piece of shit thing to do. Okay.
Oh hey, a napalm zombie. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's why I started freaking out.
Oh hey, I think I'm gonna die.
I think you are too. Oh.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
needed the
Oh,
break.
well, that's a shame.
Anyone else want this?
This is bullshit! This is a load of crap. I almost went down again. I'm red screen from the fucking fire. What a load of shit.
Oh my god. I was really wondering if... odd question, do you still occasionally play Siege at all?
Me? Or, oh no, you.
Me. Because I played a lot of Siege when I was younger.
You know the answer is no. You know it in your heart.
The answer is no, Ark. I haven't... I think the last time I was, like, sincerely playing Siege... Was it maybe Oryx? Maybe?
That's the last time, me too.
The man who just legitimately fucking... Kool-Aid Man through walls.
Personally, I played Iona more than I played Oryx, but that's just me.
I didn't play either of them. I just knew they existed. Dude, I just stick with the Japanese operators and the French operators. That was my jam.
French operators are pretty cool.
Yeah, Doc is... I literally had a
Maybe-
keychain of Doc's symbol. That's how much I played him.
Maybe one of these days, for our off-week stream, we go back and we
It's
play
still your...
Siege.
Wait, it's still my Twitch banner? What?
No way.
Come to me and fall before the doctor.
I might have to change... Dude, I should change it to the poster.
You should. That'd be sick as shit. Sick as fuck, man.
I thank you, Swim. It is Oregon. Oh yeah, because I was really good at that map. I was really good at Oregon. I played
So-
Rook and Doc. And then
It's decided.
what's decided?
One of the off-weeks we're going back and playing Siege.
Oh no, I don't want to have to re-download Siege, dude.
You don't have it downloaded?
Fuck no, dude.
I do. I haven't played that shit in months and I have it downloaded.
I haven't played it in years.
It may have
I don't
been.
think
Although
Siege
I
is-
don't think I've even like considered it as an option for years, to be honest.
Dude, I don't think Siege has been installed on this computer.
Okay, well, you have to do it.
I don't fucking think.
You have to do it now. You have no choice.
Oh my god. The bad part is I was okay at Siege. Like I was like platinum or some shit. I wasn't bad.
That's around. That's where I landed
Got the
too.
blood all bloody.
I also played exclusively on Xbox though, so
Ark, why are you calling out the specific rooms? Like, your banner's Oregon, second floor, master bedroom, looking out of the door. Okay, damn, Ark, you got the call-outs down pat.
that's gonna be the worst part of going back is not knowing any of the call.
It's okay, it's just gonna be you and I on fucking Discord, because we're fucking squatting up. So the question
Yeah.
is, what if they don't, okay, what if they don't have Terrorist Hunt anymore?
Then we
'Cause-
play objective.
Well, so we just go into a casual match probably, but
Yeah.
like the thought popped in my head is like, oh yeah, we can warm up with Terrorist Hunt. I have a few hours in that game. Yeah. Yeah.
I have very few on Steam. I have way more on Xbox. That's the story of most of my games, though, to be honest.
Not for
Whoop,
me.
Almost died.
Besides Halo Reach, Oh, nice,
90% of my games are just Xbox things. This game included. Except for like probably Terraria and FTL I didn't actually start doing until I got a PC, so that one for sure. Did that just explode and almost kill me again?
So if the zombies go through the fire, they'll die. So that's nice.
That's pretty cool.
T-Hunt was removed? No! God,
Really?
that was my favorite part of the game. I love Terrorist Hunt on the highest difficulty. God,
I
sometimes
don't
those
think
guys
I
were
played
harder than
Terrorist Hunt a
players.
single time.
Sometimes, so literally because I owned Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and all I did on that game was play T-Hunt. Like, that is the only thing I did. And so I was elated. I was elated to know.
Zombies.
There we go. Got rid of him.
Lovely.
I was elated to know that like they had Terrorist Hunt, and I played the crap out of it. So that makes me really sad.
Yeah. I didn't play Terrorist Hunt ever,
I
so
loved it.
I'm indifferent. Oh no, a game mode I didn't touch ever was removed.
Oh no, my favorite part of the game was removed.
Diametric opposites.
The reason I bought Siege in the first place was removed. It's not even the same game anymore, man.
I mean, it is.
It's not.
Because Siege was inherently a PvP game.
I would guarantee you, if you talk to any Rainbow Six Siege player, just because of the amount of different updates and balance sheets and like new ops, they'd be like, yeah, it's not the same game anymore.
Oh no, it's definitely not. I won't know shit if we go back. At all. I'll just play my mains and conquer. I just have to make sure I can, like... Oh, I hate it here. I also... Oh, well, this is the end.
Nope. Shoot your gun! It's on insta-kill! It's like kryptonite to you, James. You can't fucking kill anything on insta-kill.
No, it's impossible.
How? How
Okay,
could you
we're going to play Siege right now.
We
Come
have
on, let's go.
we have another map.
Nope, let's go. We're
you
going
have a
to play
map,
Siege.
you son of a bitch. We have one more map.
Siege time.
We have one more map.
Oh yeah.
The
Last
good thing.
played
The good
April
thing.
27, 2023.
Okay, I should actually probably check. Hold on. When was the last time I played? Steam. I still have the custom map that we might play in the future. Open. Hold on.
I'm gonna look up Siege's cross. Is
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Last played July 16th, 2021. Year 9, Season 1 patch notes, dude.
okay, so I just need to link my fucking Xbox thing to my PC
Dude,
thing, and then
the
I'll get all the
picture
operators
of
that I
the
got.
Rainbow Six Siege Invitational, I do not recognize a single operator from there.
Really?
I don't fucking
That's
know.
kind of funny,
I
actually.
don't know who any of these people are.
The HUD is... They changed the HUD? Okay, I don't want to play anymore.
They added Master Chief to Halo?
What? They did?
Sledge has a Master Chief armor set.
They did? They added Master Chief to Halo?
They put
That's crazy.
They put the Master Chief into Halo.
That's crazy, bro.
I hate you so much. They put the Master Chief into Fortnite. Our fine. Oh wait, no, fuck. We have Moon.
Mm-hmm. Or, and hear me out, Siege.
No. I thought we only had one map left. We have two. Siege has a Master Chief Elite skin. Yeah, he does. I saw it in the notes.
That's what we call some bullshit. Oh, that music is so good.
It's so nostalgic. It's expensive. All the skins are expensive. I don't buy skins. I refuse. I get them in
Gonna
loot
be
boxes.
honest, I spent a fair amount of money on skins in Fortnite back in the day.
Oof.
And now, all of them are worthless. Hell, they were worthless then. Wait, we can't leave here.
This isn't the starting room. Like the
It
rounds,
is.
the rounds don't start here.
Yeah, okay.
Like there is no rounds. So get in here.
No, we're staying long enough to get speed cola.
Well, I'm gonna go use the bathroom while I wait for JC.
Oh, it's Alminia!
I've been here for a while.
How long have you been here?
About 5 minutes.
Oh, that's not that long.
That's a while when I said hi when I first hopped in.
I didn't hear you.
Was that when I was in a phone call?
No, it was while you. It was 5 minutes ago.
I think James was gonna be able to tell.
Uh-oh,
I came in here to do some
Dumbass.
Helldivers. I
Round
fought
zero
some bugs
death.
in Desert Storm, so you know I'm better than I was before.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool. Come
Fucking
on, come on.
told you.
Yeah.
I hate you so fucking much. Why did I allow you to convince me? So if he has a Stars, Ling has a Chun-Li. Why is Chun-Li in Rainbow Six Siege?
Who the fuck is Chung-Li?
She's
Chun-Li, the thick lady from
she is known as Legs McGee from Street Fighter.
yeah.
Oh, yes, the blue leotard chick with pigtails.
She has a
Yeah.
leotard? I thought she had like a kimono thing.
There's a leotard underneath it.
Well, fair. She didn't want to, probably not want to flash the camera. She beats the shit out of the guy.
Alright,
Wait.
I'm back.
Wait a minute, we're not doing Moon again?
No, you piece of shit. Monetization. No, oh, Ark. Did you see the Chun-Li thing that happened in an actual Street Fighter tournament? That was definitely not monetizable. If you haven't, I'll tell you the story. It's a quick story.
I haven't. You're telling the story either way.
So, there is a... I can't remember if it was because it was during COVID or something like that. But they had a remote... They had a remote, accessible Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter tournament. And so people could connect on their own systems. And there was a man who was very well known in Street Fighter. I don't know exactly what his name was or like how well known he was. Like enough that like people were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna switch to this game when he gets on and like it's his round." And so they switch into his game and he load in and he picks his character everyone expects. It's Chun-Li. And the man had a mod loaded. This was not a cheating mod, however. He had Chun-Li in her birthday suit. Live in front of thousands of people.
You're a legend.
And I think he got like, I don't remember if he like, I know he had to have gotten punished. I just don't remember how severe it was. I just remember seeing the Twitter thing because of course it got out on Twitter, and Twitter is simultaneously like one of the most and one of the least censored places on the internet. It's wild. And so more of Chun-Li than I ever wanted to see as it popped up in one of the final notifications I got for Twitter before I turned Twitter notifications off for good.
You ever had Twitter notifications on?
So Twitter, when I got my phone, just had notifications enabled in general. And I just couldn't be bothered to turn them off. And like sometimes it was like cool stuff about D&D and so like whatever. Most of the time it was cool stuff about D&D. The breaking point was Chun-Li in a birthday suit.
The shovel can uncover many things hidden from view.
So nothing to be scared about, Ark. Just some graphic nudity.
Just some titties.
It was more than titties, dude. Like full birthday suit.
Insta-kill.
Uh-oh, I better go down.
It's like clockwork. Man can't help himself.
Boards will not hold them for long.
It's required now.
If you went down on insta-kill while having zombie blood, I would actually be so confused.
Impressed is what you mean.
Confused.
Impressed that I went down. with
Disgusted.
zombie blood on
Throwing
myself.
up in my mouth. Definition. You've moved past scared the hose level and have now scared the boys. This is an irredeemable,
We have been unable to explain their
irredeemable
origins.
offense.
Can you hear me?
But yeah, no, Siege was just one of those games that just had those skins, you know?
I just want to go home.
And the problem was the skins used to be like super dope, and like you could see it's just like, oh yeah, this is just them like on their day off and they got called in, and now it's just like, who the fuck goes to a fucking Op4 situation in a bikini? Like, you don't need to do this shit, man. I think one of them, like, literally, like, Echo, he has, like, a fucking inner tube.
Oh, time to go down.
Like, that shit's funny, but, like, really unnecessary.
Anything for the funny.
Anything for the funny. The thing is, there is a specific line of, like, if it's funny, no matter how ridiculous it is, it's alright. But it has to be, like, funny. So, like,
of an exercise in futility.
like Smoke's fursuit. Do you remember Smoke's fursuit?
I do, unfortunately.
You remember the pink mute?
The words drove my friend insane.
Yes, I believe I
Began
actually wanted that
convinced
skin
of
at
That
one
shit's
point for the
so
Foxy.
funny.
Claims to be trapped in a mystical
Because
realm
if someone kills you
Gotham.
in a bright pink polka dotted like fursuit,
These wooden boards
that's
will not hold them for
super
long.
funny.
It's only funny if you're the guy doing the killing.
Like the entire joke revolving around Legion was why I started playing him in the first place. Of him styling on you in cargo shorts for his default outfit. Like that just spoke to me as a person. Don't get me wrong, I also just love the vibe of the French defense operators. Like,
I suppose. Legion, to me, while a good operator, is also kind of a no-skill operator. You just throw his shit in doorways and that's how you do it.
you can say the same about
Consider this to
Captain.
be the very definition
I
of an
didn't play
exercise
Capcan
in
either.
futility.
And also, I didn't put, Mute is brainless.
Is he, though?
You put his shit down on objective and sometimes next to a wall that you need protected from thermite.
Your twisted games
See,
mean nothing.
more strategy in that than in Legion, though.
No, in Legion you put it by a door, or if you're cool like me, on a wall that you are camping behind, so as soon as someone gets picked with it, you
You've
shoot them
never-
in the head.
You've never seen, like, mutes put their shit at the top of staircases to prevent jumps and droning?
No, absolutely, that is literally all they do. They stop thermite, they stop drones. They don't have any more
There you go.
purpose.
That's all the purpose you
I
need.
stop people from living, okay?
No, you cause a mild limp.
So, to be honest, if any of the operators I played were brainless, it was Rook.
Yeah.
It is
Rook
literally
really
put
is
down
the
armor
brainless-
plates.
And that's the game.
That's the beauty of it, though. Like, no one will ever hate you for playing Rook. Maybe they will now because he might be, like, underpowered or some shit.
Like there might be a better version of him.
Not even just, like, a better version, it's just, like, armor plating isn't what people need.
I don't know. I played Mute. I did play Legion a little bit. And occasionally I played Lion.
Considers this to be the very definition of an
The
exercise in
only
futility.
offensive operator I remember playing consistently was the Japanese woman. I remember because she was the first one I bought with Renown, and I immediately aced with her, and I was like, oh yeah, I like this.
Oh yeah.
Like, literally the first match of the first game I played with her.
Oh shit. No, Lion is offense, isn't it? I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes, he is.
Whoops.
That's why I
I'm
thought
a
we were
dummy.
talking about offensive operators now.
We are talking about offensive operators now. I also played Diana and Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, yep.
Shield guy.
Shield on his gun. Hibana! Yes!
Yeah. Thermite was who I played if I needed to do like hard breacher. And then Zofia occasionally.
I just love Hibana. Also, Rook is still strong. My boy, how's Doc doing? Arc, is Doc still going strong?
Healing will always be good.
you as an easy target.
Look, there was always people saying healing's not needed in the game where headshots will kill you no matter what.
While
Like, people, like,
technically true, 90% of the
I
player base can
mained-
consistently hit headshots.
I mained Doc and people were always just like, yeah, just do Rook. Like, headshots will kill us either way, and at least if they hit us in the chest, we'll be protected. And I was like, but... Oh, shit. James?
Into the abyss!
James, please? Please, let's not fuck up the last map.
I almost did. For the funny, I almost did it.
I'm not even fucking chancing it.
I saved you, you saved me.
No, it's like, I'm not even chancing, I'm grabbing the zombie blood.
Oh.
I fear I will soon be unable to defend myself.
Got some kind of stink all over me. I think it's making him back off.
Kill them
Come
all.
up, Samantha.
He has his purpose and does it well. Yes, he does. Doc is best. Honestly,
Best is such a strong
Honestly?
word.
maybe, you know, if I still had the police shield from Andrew, Claus plays Montaigne. Montaigne, because he is tall, imposing.
Montag?
Fucking you. And he's tall, imposing, and built like a brick shit house. So I could
will not hold them for long.
I could do a shitty cosplay.
If you're
of
gonna
him.
do a shield character, do fucking Blitz.
I am German.
Uh-huh. Blitz is fun.
Yeah, but no one likes Blitz.
Yes, but you'll be
Blitz
a huge
is
hit when you run into
specifically-
convention
so-
center flashing people.
Look, you're my dick. So Blitz is specifically like synonymous with two things: one, toxic people, and two, hackers.
Well, you say that, but like I can still I still remember the fear of just hearing his fucking bumpy footsteps running down the hall at me. So
Genuine, unadulterated fear. All right, let's do the tally. We got
we should be perfectly even.
Shadows
I'm
of
pretty sure I
Evil.
engineered this perfectly.
Shut the fuck up. Shadows of Evil. We got round 9, failure. The Giant. We got round 10, success. Dryzendrock. We got round 12, success. Gorod Krovi. Or no, Zetsubo Noshima. We did our best. It definitely had nothing to do with the fact that we got locusts from the plants. 15. Gorod Krovi. Should have been our worst at 7.
Should have been our
Shut the
worst.
fuck up. Revelations 11. Knocked 8. Verrucht 9. Shinanuma 11. Kino 9. Ascension 12. Shangri-La 10.
Here it comes.
0. Origins 10.
Perfectly balanced.
Nope.
as all things should be.
It almost was
No.
perfectly balanced.
You piece of shit. I should have run into the abyss.
But with Origins being a success, barely,
Barely.
we have managed to be 2 maps over being half and half. So like if one map was failed, if we failed Origins, we would have been half and half. But we are we killed it. Beautiful. James, you suck.
Killed it. Killed it.
We got round 15 on Zetsubo Noshima. I did not think our best map would be Zets. I'm gonna be honest.
To be fair, Locust, good.
Locust, good.
Any weapon that just like does the one-shot thing and
Did not know that we would have
first
gotten a
room is
Locust
so good.
though.
Yeah, that is
Did
true.
did not,
Unexpected, but welcome.
yeah. We are gonna do a quick thing.
No, no. I refuse. I will not go into the fucking teleporter.
No, it's just we're just gonna run around there real quick so we can answer some siege questions. We're still gonna have round 0. Doc has been slightly changed, so instead of 40 health per stim, it's like 100 or something, and Rook has been changed slightly so you can self-res if you have Rook armor.
Home sweet
That's
home.
so
So
good.
they've been power crept up to
I was
standard.
gonna say that sounds like the definition.
Oh, we
of
would
power
have
creep.
killed it.
Yep. That's a shame. Truly a tragedy.
You're a tragedy.
You know what? I blame you.
Nah, Siege is such a long memory for me. Like, I had fun with it, don't get me wrong. I remember when I used to watch a guy that was literally just, he posted, I think it was like every other day of just a ranked match of Siege. And he just like gave tips and like challenged himself. He's like, today I'm gonna play Valkyrie. And just shit like that. And he was a really good player. He's like, I'm gonna, his entire series was failing all of his, like intentionally failing all of his ranked matches. Or not, like just not placing well. And then going from copper to diamond. Like, and showing you because the strategies in Siege changed in every like sector. Like there were things that you could get away with on copper that you couldn't get away with on gold, but you could get away with again on platinum. Super interesting.
You attack the doctor?
Yeah, homie.
What, no res?
No. You think I'm gonna have time to pick you up?
Yes.
That's for broke people, dude.
I swear to God, if you go on that teleporter, I'll kill you.
No, I was kidding, Jug. Jump. It's okay.
Damn.
It's all good.
Shame.
It's fine. Every time since I'm in a new place that I get loud like that with that laugh, I'm always just like, oh my god, I'm gonna get... Someone's
You know
gonna
what?
fucking
I'm
yell.
pretty sure
They made
Zach
Doc
is warning himself
2.0
out.
called Thunderbird, who gives little healing stations.
I do remember him.
She's been nerfed so many times now that she is weak. Damn.
Oh no, the last time I played was like Zero. Whatever his fucking name was. Zero, I think?
I have no
Guy who
idea.
through cameras
I
like
have
through
no
walls
idea.
and shit.
Oh, so better Valkyrie.
Yeah, better Valkyrie. Well, not exactly, because he could only do it like above doorways and walls, and that's it. Valkyrie had more utility to her, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, I miss Valkyrie.
I
She's
think
cool.
it's time to call it though.
Oh,
For
absolutely.
me at least.
Nah, it's we've ran for 3.5 hours. Like that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But Ark, thank you so much for letting us know about Siege. We'll see if James ever actually convinces me to try it again. Maybe.
I convinced you to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I can convince you to play Siege.
I refunded it.
I know.
And so, no matter what, thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you Swim, Ark, and Mangled for coming into the chat and talking with us. We'll be recapping the session on Thursday for our kind of big final. It's not the epilogue was last week, but like just a Q&A. You guys can come in, ask us any questions. If you can't make it to the live stream, you're more than welcome to ask stuff down in the Discord in the link below. Also, make sure that if you're watching and it's your first time here, subscribe, stick around. We have some cool stuff, and I'll see you next week. Until then, though, my name is Jacob, or JC, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day.